Actually,
Can't
I
confirm.
think
It's
I
natural
think you could
selection.
also alternatively conclude that every single person in Florida is epileptic, which is a great way to start the stream. Welcome to Sunday Driving.
Hi.
This is
You just
we
horny for
used to
Bill
do
Clinton.
this. This used to be a thing that we did all the time, and by all the time I mean like a total of 8 times, or something like
It's
that.
been how long has it been? Like six
Very long
years?
Also, it's
time.
not showing.
Not
anything.
6 years.
Hold on,
No
I'm gonna
way.
refresh the
Like
page. hopefully.
2017.
Maybe.
Like I explicitly remember Sunday Driving being like
There we go.
in like 2017.
I mean, which would time it pretty much exactly with the creation of the Narrows.
Yeah.
To go back to that. Alright, most of the signals should work. I don't really know what I want to do, though. I mean, I said I should probably build at least some sort of engine facility here. But I should also probably prune this beautiful interlocking that you made, East.
Yes. How many tracks would you like?
Well,
What
I just need to
interlocking?
reduce the number of crossovers. Let's see. There's
Well, just
Beam.
make the just make the entire thing crossovers.
No,
just
that's a real
for
open
3
TDD
straight miles.
sort of.
I think that's
It's a
currently
real
what it
open
is.
TTD thing.
Bro, how large is this
The-
world?
Oh,
I have
listen,
19
listen,
gigabytes and it's
Guys.
still not.
guys. I have a question.
Oh no.
How old do you have to be immune to shaken baby syndrome? So you can make your entire railroad just junctions, crossovers. What do you have? Shaken baby
I mean,
syndrome.
at some point, you're not immune to it. It's just no longer a baby. I think you're immune to shaken baby syndrome when you're not a baby anymore,
Toddler.
because you can't die
So-
of
so-
shaken
you're not a
baby
baby.
syndrome if you aren't a baby. You can die of just being shaken.
Get in the bond wiggler.
I
What?
feel like a lot of deaths
That's a
come
joke.
from being shaken one way or another.
It's a joke only Mason would get because I think he's the only other person in the server who listens to Kill James Bond. But
But yes. Also,
The bond
Uh,
wiggler.
yes. People do die from being shaken, but it's from like one of like several very specific ways. One is either stopping suddenly, which you could count as like a shake, or
I don't
or
think
having a
that counts as
bullet
a
go
shake,
thure
but
head,
okay.
which you could count as a shake.
Listen,
'Cause it-
I'm
'cause it
lactose
shakes your
intolerant. I
mind.
think I could die of shakes if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, sure.
I'll be honest, I do. I do want to.
Me too. I want to shake right now.
No,
No,
I thought
you-
you wanted
you
to hide a
shouldn't.
boil explosion, you liar.
shouldn't-
I-
you shouldn't do that actually.
There's
is
nothing
my-
saying I don't want to die in multiple ways. If I could die drinking a shake in a boiler explosion,
Just, I mean, you're like sitting there on break, right? You're sipping your shake. It's lunch break. You peek
Holy
over, you look over, and you see that you're well below the crown sheet, and you're like, "Fuck."
And it just goes.
this
It
shake.
just, it's
Well,
done.
Ellis
my
like
time.
stops at like a Five Guys that runs next to the track. He looks out the door with he like goes to leave with the milkshake in hand as the T1 passes by.
Yeah,
Oh,
West.
gotta
That-
learn how to draw humans so I can do fan art of Ellis dying in a boiler explosion.
Holding a
Flattering.
milkshake.
It's the best reason I've ever heard to do anything.
Yeah, I can only draw funny animal people, but I'll learn how to do
Jader.
humans.
I did not have sexual relations with that Volvo.
vehicular, not
That's
sexual.
Dean in a nutshell.
No,
Holy
shut
shit.
up.
I have. This is off
Oh,
topic,
close enough.
but I didn't remember. The ship on my my shuttle has cargo space. Letters A through R.
R.
That's a lot
Arg.
of cargo containers.
Oh shoot! No, I didn't want to connect that. All right, we're gonna try really hard not to crash MPS while we're doing
Yeah.
this. I also
Yeah, good luck.
Like
Someone
triple
should-
check to make sure my values aren't 5 times what I want them to be. Or
someone
10
should
times.
probably like post the link to the stream somewhere so that people know what's happening.
Oh, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll stop
yeah.
listening to my "Why the Bible
Oh,
Destroyed
for-
Thomas"
Selfless
video.
plug. Selfless.
I'm
shameless
I hold on.
Where
Hold
is
on.
it?
Hold on. We need to unpack that.
What?
Do we? Do we
I
though?
didn't. I didn't hear anything. What?
Can I
That's
access announcements? I can't access announcements.
no,
What
you
are we
can't exit.
unpacking?
Just put it in streaming and recording.
Are we unpacking selfless plug?
No. East, you want to just you know what? Okay, yeah, never mind.
Say it
Uh,
again for the cheat.
What was it?
Say it again for the cheat sheets, please.
Why the Bible Destroyed Thomas?
Yeah, a normal
Yeah.
thing to be listening to.
I don't. I don't
I
understand
would
a
give
thing.
context, but I think it's better without it.
Yeah, I'm okay without it.
No,
Let's.
I don't think it's better without it actually.
Well, that's too bad.
Can I insert a line point or something in here? No.
What are you doing?
I just accidentally sent the video. Accidentally sent the Bible video to the train's official server instead of Sunday
Oh
driving.
no.
Wait, why'd you put it in trains? Why in the train's
Oh,
official
shit,
server?
man.
Oh
Because
no.
it's MPS.
Okay,
Take me
sure.
by
I
the
mean-
hand.
Okay, well in that case we should probably do like some MPS things instead of me trying to build a yard ladder.
I mean, that is
Let's go.
MPS, is it not?
I
Go
am
build
in
some
fact in MPS. However,
I think that
but
qualifies.
everybody needs to go pitch in on one thing right now. I think is what he wants.
yeah.
or
Well,
is trying
I mean
to say.
honestly, what I want to do is drive trains around with everybody.
Yeah, but
But I have to
Yeah.
build an engine terminal here first. KS1
I'm
Productions
making-
in the chat.
Oh, I've accidentally. No wonder I
I'm
had a
building up my,
database rebuild. I loaded up the wrong version of trains.
Bruh.
Well, there's
I'm not building up my my industrial park. And
I
it
need an
looks
engine
terrible.
house.
Is that a reasonable?
Does TBA have a railroad on MPS? He does.
Yes, and it has some very well crafted yards that are just chock full of signals for some reason.
And probably a bunch of random crap that had to get moved around.
No, I think these yards are totally empty. Yeah, these yards are
Maybe it's
completely
Tyler's
empty.
yard. I also someone emptied out Tyler's yard. I thought his was the. Maybe it's Tyler's.
This is
Um,
TBA's. Tyler's. Where is
I don't
Tyler's
have
yard?
anything.
It's way up there. No, Tyler has some
Where's
stuff.
Tyler?
how do I have
Yeah.
stuff on MPS when I've never been on MPS?
Yes, you have.
You have been
Oh,
on
wait,
it.
the
You-
old
you
stuff
could-
is
you-
still there.
Yeah, it's the
You've
same
arguably
map.
created one of the most well-looking scenes on the server. Still.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Like that's
No.
not even like tooting your own horn. That's like genuinely.
Well, I mean,
like,
you, that would be you tooting someone else's horn.
whatever.
Man.
What are you
Toot.
talking?
Yeah.
Wait, what scene? Show me.
Your yard.
Oh, I was talking
Oh.
about where his two tracks split and have like that like SP-esque thing where like one track goes up in the background and one in the foreground.
Oh, I haven't looked that far down
Oh.
his line.
Oh,
I
it's a
remember
really
that
nice scene.
shit. Damn, that's still there. I thought
Yeah,
that started something.
Nope.
No, I mean the plan
Oh.
was to start something new, and then we
That-
really broke MPS.
Yeah.
So we were trying to put in 100-mile by 100-mile dem for anyone who watches this who doesn't know what I'm talking about, but that didn't work. Repeatedly did not work. So yeah, we went back to the old MPS server, and you know what? I'm glad we did. I'm glad we did on multiple levels.
Me too. I'm very happy we came back to the Geiger region.
Oh, what is this? Old engine house.
Uh,
That is
I-
not acceptable for a bunch of Gevos.
No.
I watched the newest episode of Ruby and what the hell?
Oh, like
What the hell?
Ruby?
Yes.
Oh, the
or
Ruby
the
one?
Ruby
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I watched it today as well.
Max
That was
is
what the
Ruby?
hell.
No spoilers, Dean. No spoilers, because, you know, this
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
live stream
no.
on the day it came out. But,
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's just what the hell.
it was arguably one of the best episodes of the show.
It was all right. I mean, like they've been struggling these past few years, but this season's doing pretty well. I think.
Yeah. Also, my
The
screensaver
Achievement
is actually
Hunters,
Ruby, so...
I feel like the Achievement Hunter YouTube channel is sort of like the Let's Play channel has sort of kind of fallen off. in
Yeah.
It doesn't help that like half of Rooster Teeth is dead.
Yeah, half
Yeah.
half the original cast is no longer with them, and
Yeah.
like
Either because of racism or homophobia, but like
or actually
well,
being dead.
yeah, it's
yeah.
Wait, who-
I mean,
who
if we're
actually
talking
died?
about Ruby, I mean, there's kind of an elephant in the room there.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Monty, poor guy.
Yeah.
or
Sad.
got
Yeah.
arrested like Crow's VA.
There was who's?
Crow, Ruby's uncle.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, wait.
yeah. The charges against him were absolute bullshit, and everybody knew it.
What?
What was bullshit?
Vic Mignogna.
Was it
Everybody
Crow's
knew
VA?
that the charges against him was bullshit.
Wasn't it like rape?
Yeah. I was under the I didn't think it was
it
that.
was an accusation, but like it could never be proven.
I mean, okay, but also to be entirely fair, I think the new VA has a total of like 2 lines, and half of them are grunts.
I mean,
Oh
the
shoot.
new VA. I don't know his name, but like
Yes.
he does match Mignogna's voice pretty
Yeah.
well enough to
Like,
like
But
pass.
what
I mean,
about the
I-
unions?
I didn't notice that they had a new because I only recently got into the show, so I watched season 1 through 8 in like 2 sittings.
I'm
I want-
unionized.
I want
And
them.
I didn't
drinking
notice there was like
coffee.
a change in VAs until after I was told about it. I was like, oh.
I would
can hear it
like
now.
Yeah.
this thing. I can't grab the
Yeah,
track.
like- Yeah, like we
Slide this.
probably won't be missing anything from Taiyang because Bernie left like years ago.
The probably, I mean, but also to be fair, like we also haven't heard from him in like 7 seasons.
Well,
I
that'd be
miss-
why.
I miss Jack, and I miss Jeremy.
Yeah, I miss Jeremy.
Didn't Jack get fired for like
No,
a
Jack
sexual
is not
assault?
fired. Jack run. No.
Jack
No.
Jack moved up to like an administrative position.
Well, a
probably
lot of them did, and the thing is, a lot of them have like podcasts now, and the podcasts are awesome. If you're
So-
missing like old school Achievement Hunter and old school Rooster Teeth, go listen to Bleep Face, respectfully, Anma, and Face
I assume
Jam.
it's not
and-
Face.
Yeah, no, it's F star star K. That's how it's spelled.
Got you.
Oh, whenever I see someone, because I've never actually seen the show, so I just assumed it's like pronounced like F star star K.
No, it's
yes.
it's
Oh,
pronounced
face.
it's pronounced with the bleep.
Face.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's
That's-
literally
that's
bleep
dumb.
face.
What the fuck?
Like it can't be this sort of an internal rule in the show that the show's name cannot be spoken without the bleep.
So, from what I'm reading about what went down with Vic Mignogna, a bunch of people made accusations of sexual harassment. At which point, the companies that had him on payroll for voice acting cut ties with him, and then he proceeded to lose like 3 defamation case, and then he proceeded to lose a defamation case and get 3 appeals denied. And this was in Texas, so. I
Damn.
don't know. I feel like it's at the very least oversimplifying to say, well, none of the allegations were ever proven. Because
I've been. I've been following the case since the beginning, and like I've never heard anything about him like outright losing them. Just like it just sort of like drop off the face of the planet like of 2020.
I mean, that might have been
I-
intentional by him though.
Okay, no,
Like him?
it just took a second.
Well, to not be in the public media.
I mean, when I looked it up, like there are
Somebody
articles
put their
from-
hand up.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know
Yeah.
who.
It's Rusty. He's
Yeah.
He,
No,
Yeah,
he can't
he's
join.
not-
Yeah, no, this is
he-
just
he's in a hobo.
yeah. Here we've only got
Hobo plus.
2 rules, which is 1, don't send
Never
people
ever
hands up invites unless they put their hand up first, and 2 is this is a hobos and horsemen thing because it's Sunday driving. It's not like a community thing. But anyone from the community can pop in here and listen, or you can just watch the stream. These switches are better than the ones at the other end, and I don't think I'm going to mess with them. We could use better
Ellis.
switch stands. Yes?
Come to where you just placed your building down.
Yes, comrade.
Gosh dang it! Now the
I
fact
placed
that I
3 sets of
I kind of want
rails.
to get back on NPS because you guys are told me that my stuff is still there.
I didn't know you didn't know that your stuff was still.
I didn't. I had no idea that it was still around. I thought it was gone with the wind, bro.
I was just
So-
using.
So if you don't want to have ballast inside of your, building, you can use any of these 3.
I was just using. I just had a different one, and I wanted to match that, and now it's. Hello, comrade. And now I
Hello,
have clicked off of it,
comrade.
and I don't know.
Oh, I
Which
hear
one it is?
Brightline blasting by, which means someone was on the tracks.
Engine sheed. It's called engine sheed.
Oh,
I'm-
the one that's in here?
Hold on. Yeah, it's like a really, really basic one. There
yeah,
we go.
Oh, it's even 2D.
Yeah, it's old school.
I mean,
Hey, we appreciate the old school stuff though.
It's the thing is, it's just like super low poly. I don't need to use the fancy rails only track when I'm inside of a building,
No.
without any switches or without any stuff. I'm still not totally sure how I'm gonna connect this.
Bro, you could put that like OG Rails only track. You know the one I'm
That's
talking
that's the
about.
one I found.
that's literally the one he
Yeah.
had.
Literally,
I
it's
just
like,
want it to be,
there. You can roll on it. That's fine.
disobedient.
You just need
let's
to be
do
able to
this.
roll on it.
Oh, I need to
It's
set up
super bendy
the.
track.
I need to set the stuff that needs to upload on tomorrow and Monday to do that at some point. The first episode of the Game Exchange and the next episode of the Real List.
Holy smokes.
Is this narrow gauge?
Podcast about our
Real
Is this
list,
even
yeah.
track?
I saw your comment, and I think salient point.
Yeah.
Good
drop
thing-
an easy
good
beach
thought.
house.
I
I-
have. There's
It-
2 more modes.
It frustrates me so much because I even went and rewatched Unstoppable like the next day after that, and it's frustrating because like it almost comes close to having a point, and then it drops the ball. Like it feels like it almost has something to say, and then it just can't make it.
I mean, that's it. It's not a movie where they tried very hard. Like
It's-
they made it look very cool. I won't rehash my thoughts for anyone listening. Go watch The Real List. It's on this channel.
Yeah.
But it is a movie that they did not try to make it a good movie. TM. They made it a half decent blockbuster, but
Yes.
that's all we
It
got.
It is my favorite dumb blockbuster, but the 2 biggest problems I have with it is that it almost says something but doesn't quite land it, and the editing. Like I guess
Holy
not so
crap,
much
the editing. Yeah, I did not talk enough about the editing. By the way, we never said the name of the movie. We're talking about Unstoppable.
Yeah.
It's one of the best, worst movies out there.
Yeah,
The editing is like on par with with Baz Luhrmann.
it's like dun 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 dun. Everything's
I was like,
you know,
Everything's moving. Everything's going
Everything's
around.
epic, shaky
Yeah.
camera, everything
Yeah.
is
but
intense,
that's
and
what I
like,
mean is less the style of the editing and more that it's a problem both of editing and cinematography, and it's that sometimes sometimes it's editing, sometimes it's cinematography, but the visuals sort of lie to you. Like there are shots where, the chronology of things. There are certain shots where it's like, okay, there's like the scene where they're trying to get 1206 into a siding so it doesn't get hit. There's scenes where it definitely looks like 777's about to hit it midway
oh
through the
yeah,
train, and then it
absolutely.
Yeah.
doesn't at the
Oh
end.
yeah.
Or the other most prominent example of this is when, they're pulling out of the yard and the engineers bullying Chris Pratt for not cutting off enough cars. Chris Pratt's like, well, we'll just stop
Wait,
and
I
and
don't-
in the previous exterior shot, they're still pulling out of the yard. They're still pulling out of the yard doing like 15. And the engineer's like, we're a mile out on the main. We can't stop and roll back. And it cuts.
Yeah,
Sure.
but like the yard is still there.
They're going track speed out on the main line, even though like 30 seconds have passed, and they should reasonably still be pulling through that switch.
Yeah.
Like that's
Oh, also, I don't think it was Chris Pratt. I think it was
Chris
Matt-
Pine.
Chris
It was
Pine.
Chris
Pine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other Chris.
I misheard Pat.
No,
Pat,
you,
my bad.
they did
No,
say
I
Pratt.
I probably did say Chris Pratt because the Mario movie came out yesterday. So
Oh, it
Holy
did?
shit,
Shit,
yes,
for
also.
real?
Yeah.
Why would you ever watch a Mario movie? I don't understand it.
I don't know. It looks pretty funny. I'll be honest. I want to watch it more than I want to watch the Barbie movie. But you know what I want to?
Yes.
And on a second watch of the Barbie movie trailer, I not rescind most of my criticisms, but like okay, this isn't as bad as it appeared to me at first. But you know what I really want to watch based on the trailer, and I didn't kind of expect this.
Locomotive versus.
No, yeah. Who here has seen the trailer for the new Indiana Jones movie?
No,
I've seen
'Cause-
the first one.
It's good. Like the trailer is good. I am honestly kind of excited about it, and I did not think I would be excited about it because I don't care about Indiana Jones that much.
Did you ever see Crystal Skull?
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
You did.
That was back in the
So-
before times when people went to the theaters all the time.
This was
Like,
like
it was a
2008.
normal
Like,
thing.
Yeah,
this was,
exactly.
Well before.
Exactly.
Holy cow, I have 42.
But, like-
40.
Like,
I did
My
see
favorite
Crystal
movie-
Skull in theaters.
Yeah.
Theaters.
I think I did. Yeah, like, dude, I've never seen like Speed Racer like the night before it came out because my dad had like won tickets on a radio show, and it was a school night too, so we got to stay up late and just watch Speed Racer.
You know what?
That was
You know
fun.
what? You know what? I'm not gonna put a building here.
I got
no.
to see
No.
Rogue One before. It was a special showing of Rogue One. My dad won tickets. For
Oh hell yeah!
It was
I mean-
like the unreleased, no, not unreleased, but like a pre-showing
Director's Cut?
before. Yeah, maybe.
Don't at me, but in my opinion, and this is
Best
just
Star
my
Wars
my
movie.
personal preference, but it is the best Star Wars movie.
Yes,
Uh,
I
a good one.
1,000% agree.
I mean, I just look. I've watched like all of the sequel trilogy, and like I'm
Oh,
very
here we go.
much like I just can't watch Star Wars anymore. I just
It's
can't.
It's
It's so
definitely
bad.
the best. It's definitely the best of the Disney movies, but I
Yeah.
think it's the best Star Wars movie.
It's
Uh,
definitely up there.
Oh, I have
Like,
a million
we all know.
kilograms of
I
stone.
personally would rate it number one, but I can see why a lot of fans, for either nostalgia purposes or whatnot, would rate like Empire Strikes Back better.
Yeah, people love Empire Strikes Back, but that's what I don't totally get because it's not even. It's the second one of a trilogy. It just sort of sets up the
Yeah,
thing.
it's stuck
It
in the
ends.
middle.
It ends when you're like the heroes are screwed.
No,
It's
no,
in the title.
the
The Empire
best-
Strikes Back.
The best Star Wars movie is the Episode 3, but
Revenge of
it's
the
like
Sith.
the Chinese translated version
Oh
back
no!
into English.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing this
We are
again.
doing that.
No.
That is the
Um,
best version of
Honestly,
I'm
sorry,
Revenge of
best
the
Star
Sith
Wars.
used
James.
to be my number one. It probably still Revenge of the Sith and Rogue One are tied for number one in my opinion.
I think-
But if the writing for Rogue One, for Revenge of the Sith was like 0.5% better, then I think it would be very much the best Star Wars movie.
I have
I'd
a.
rather watch I'd rather watch Phantom Menace. Change my
Here's
mind.
here's the thing, like
Ooh, that's a
the
bold
prequel
take.
series-
That is a bit.
the prequel trilogy gets a lot of hate, and it's like, well, I
'Cause
mean,
it's not.
it's Star Wars. It's
It-
like Star Wars.
The thing is we've grown fond of it because it's the movies we grew up with. But
Yeah.
some of the hate is still deserved. Not
Because
hate.
it's
Some of
like
the
really
criticism.
The
weird
criticism.
Of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'd rather watch Phantom Menace is because Clone Wars is my favorite time period.
Oh yeah. Well
Oh,
then
well-
then why not watch Attack of the Clones?
True.
Why
Good
not
po-
watch-
good
Because he
point.
doesn't want to see them be the bad guys.
Yeah.
Why not
I don't
watch
want to
Uh,
see
the
66.
animated Clone Wars movie?
The animated Clone Wars movie is a movie of all time.
I remember
Animated
watching the
Clone
animated
Wars
Clone
movie.
Wars series when I was a kid, and there's the one scene that sticks in my head, and I'm gonna give this quote, and some of you might instantly recognize it. It's the, what? He was gonna blow up the ship.
No.
And
No,
I always
I-
thought that scene would have been so much funnier if he was like taking a bite out of an apple at the same time or something. He had his mouth full.
Taking a sip, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, freaking
Moving down anyway.
yeah, exactly.
I remember when the
Structurally
first
unsound.
episode of the Clone Wars series came out, and like I just did not like it. I just could
I-
not get past it.
I couldn't get into it until I was older.
Okay.
Like even then, like I still can't get. I've tried re-watching the Clone Wars from a time to time. I just couldn't get through it. It
All
just
right. Let me. I'm
first
sure you've heard
episode.
this. I'm sure you've heard this. The first, like, it gets better with every season. Obviously, like most shows do. The first season
Or,
definitely
yes.
has a lot of, you know, just establishing what it was. It, season 2, season 3, gets more into like the battle scenes of it. 4, 5, and 6 get deep into like the battles and politics of it. In season 7, oh my god, don't even start. It's just so amazing. The last
I will say, wait, you go. You keep going, East. My bad. I
Let's
thought you
say
were done.
the last 4 episodes of Clone Wars season 7, arguably my favorite piece of Star Wars media.
Some shows get better as they go on. Some definitely don't.
Clone Wars is absolutely one of those shows. Ask any fan who's watched Clone Wars, and they will say it gets better with every season. Not just the animation,
Yeah.
but the writing.
The writing gets better.
Now, the best
The
piece of-
storytelling gets better.
And like another thing is they also start like it's very much a show that listens to the fans. So the first season has too much Jar Jar, and then you don't see Jar Jar for the rest of the entire show.
Pretty much.
Isn't it?
Jar
I was
Jar
never
is
bothered
about
too much by Jar Jar, but then again, I haven't seen the prequels in a really long time.
I mean, when
But,
I was
like-
a child and I watched The Phantom Menace, I loved Jar Jar. I thought he was this fun character.
Yeah, I
And,
did too.
He was exactly
And then
what
he
he was
grew up.
supposed to be to children.
Yeah.
And I still don't hate him. Like I
There-
think he's a fun little character, meant for children, obviously.
There's
I
a
can
way
see
to do
what-
that without making an entire fan base hate the character, though.
It's
hold
also
on.
I mean,
like
yeah.
Hold on. Hem wanted to say something.
No, I was just gonna be like a dumb throwaway joke.
Oh,
Jar
okay.
Jar is
I
there
was
to
gonna say
provide
the best
comic
piece of Star
relief.
Wars media is the anime pilot with the furry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Pretty sure the
What?
best piece of
Legends.
Star Wars media is the Christmas special.
Definitely.
In Star Wars Visions, one of the episodes revolves around a bunny girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I've never heard of this.
All right. By the
Star
way,
Wars
you can
Vision-
send me to horny jail, but the best piece of Star Wars media is any piece with Leia in a bikini.
yes.
Anyway.
Dean, Star Wars Vision is Disney basically got lazy and contracted 6 animation studios for 7 episodes.
Well, Anime
Oh.
Studios.
Okay, so it was
Oh.
like
First season.
Yeah.
not Halo Wars.
So like Mappa's there. There's a bunch of other really popular ones.
Trigger was there.
Trigger. Yeah, there's two like episodes that I would
Halo
absolutely
Legends.
love to get like into a show.
Okay, so like what they did was that they basically pulled a Halo Legend because that's what Bungie did in like 2010 ish. Like
Yeah.
they just contracted like a bunch of like animation studios to like make little short stories.
Yeah, they're doing a
From
season
Halo.
2, and this time it's like all. I think this time it's all like European or specifically United Kingdom animation studios because I know Aardman's there, Cartoon Saloon is in there. Cartoon
That's gonna
Saloon
be
is good.
interesting.
I'm assuming most of you have not. I'm assuming no one else here has watched any of their movies, but Cartoon Saloon is good. I recommend their movies.
What are some movies from Cartoon Saloon?
They made The Breadwinner, Wolfwalkers, Secret of the Kells,
The Wolf of
Song
Walk
the
Street.
Sea.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
any of these.
None of you know what any of those are.
Turns out you're right.
Wolf
Uh-huh.
of Wall Street.
The Wolf of
God,
Walk Street.
I would probably watch that just for the meme. The Wolf of Wall Street. It's just a
But
wolf on Walk
they're very-
Street.
Yeah, they're an Irish animation studio. They very good 2D animation. Breadwinner is a very good movie. I believe it was at least nominated for an Oscar. I believe.
Nominated. Shoot. I was going to mention. Oh, one of the stories from Halo Legends was like about the first Arbiter, and it was like extremely Japanese, but like when I first watched it, I just didn't understand it. I couldn't watch because the art style was just abhorrent to me at the time. But I watched it.
Oh, is that before your weeb days?
No, it was just because like the art style was like so splotchy, and I didn't understand why they why they did what they did. But I watched it recently. I don't know when, and I came to like really appreciate it because it is actually a very stunning piece.
Jointed
it's-
rail. Jointed rail. Why would you make an engine house with the door closed?
Why not? It's
How am I
scenery.
supposed to park an engine in here?
Can you open it?
No.
No,
Wow,
it's just a thing.
who's everyone's favorite Star Wars character?
Joe.
Who?
Joe Mama.
He got you, Dean.
I mean, not really. He didn't say Joe.
I walked,
But no.
I walked into that one.
Shoot, favorite Star Wars character. That's a
Oh.
tough one.
Padme
Is it
because
bad if
she's
I say
hot.
Kylo Ren because people say I look like Adam Driver?
Yes,
I mean, I don't think it's bad, but
it's terrible.
Although I love
It's boring.
and I know I'm going to talk about the sequels again. Put an alarm on. But like the second half of The Rise of Skywalker, where he doesn't say a single goddamn word after he's had his heel face turned, I love that so much, and I don't really know why. I'm one of like the 6 people that enjoyed the sequels because I guess I just don't have a lot of brand
Taste.
loyalty for Star Wars. Okay, ouch, but yeah. But like brand loyalty for Star Wars. I mean, I was never a big Star Wars fan in the first place. So
I mean-
when I go to the theater to watch Star Wars, I'm just like, ah, yes, shiny space movie. I don't
To
dig
be-
into the lore at all. It doesn't really, you know.
I mean, to be fair, I also enjoyed the sequels.
Yeah.
Like, you
I mean,
know,
they deserve plenty of the criticism that they get, but
yeah.
I didn't
Ellis,
I
would
didn't
you
find them
say-
unenjoyable, and I don't want
Would
to.
you
What?
say that maybe you get into the lore of Star Trek more than Star Wars?
Honestly, even
somehow.
even Star Trek, I don't like follow super
can-
closely. I watched a lot of Star Trek growing up, mostly because I would hang out with Sandy and Rangeley, and Blount, Ian and John and Ginny. I'm going to see Johnny play tomorrow. John and Ginny play.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's going to be fun. But they were much more avid Star Trek watchers than even my dad. And my dad was kind of a Trekkie. Like, I watched the original series with him. But I watched all of, like, Voyager and Next Generation and DS9 with Ian and Ginny. And that was, that was really fun. That was a lot of, that was really cool. That's like the most I've gotten into it. I watched all the newer movies, which again is a controversial discussion. I enjoyed them, so sue me.
I kinda like them, yeah.
I like pissing off AJ, who is a Trekkie, by saying, no, I enjoyed the new movies. I thought they were fun.
They are though,
They
They
are.
are really fun.
They are
and
fun.
like the design of Enterprise is gorgeous. I loved that one. That is hot.
But yeah, my point is, there are a few things that I really get that invested in, and I'm definitely more invested in Star Trek than Star Wars. But even then, I don't really go digging, at least not anymore. As far as like sci-fi franchises, I spent a lot more time with like the Halo franchise because I own quite a few of the books, or like the Stargate franchise because of the 3 stars.
Yes,
I think that's my favorite. I think that's the best for reasons because it's like the sci-fi version of an urban fantasy. It's set in what was at the time the modern era, and it's just like, oh yeah, no, there's like this crazy thing going on. It's just run by the Air Force under everyone's noses. And I I like that in a certain kind of way, I guess.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Taki.
Hi, Taki.
Yeah, I joined just because I wanted to know what this is.
This
Are
is
you
Sunday
guys-
Driving. It's just us hanging out and playing MPS or dicking around, or I
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are you guys just playing MTS?
yeah.
Yes.
playing
am
MPS. We're streaming. Some people are playing other things, and that's okay. We forgive them.
I'm not playing something else. I have Blender open right now.
Oh
I need-
well,
Yeah, Hem is making stuff for MPS, so they gotta
I-
pass.
I have been piping the blower.
phrasing.
Hey man. That's,
So have I.
I still need to invest in MPS. I haven't done it because I've been looking at other things, but I think it's neat. I also
It's neat, yes.
Oh shit, Taki!
Yeah,
Did you get Space Engineers installed?
yeah, it's been installed for a while.
Let's go!
You're no
Um,
longer forgiven.
I can open it now, but
All right,
you know.
there. I have an engine facility so that when I pull in grain trains, I can actually put the engine somewhere.
Yeah. Ellis, I have
Yarp,
a question.
go on.
What do we want to put here?
Hold on, I'm grabbing invisible track. I'll be right back. You know how like I don't use pick lists, so like the world is my pick list. I'm constantly flying around to grab stuff.
I do the exact same
I'm
thing.
coming back.
Wait,
What do you want to put where?
What are we gonna put here?
I mean, I think this whole area is going to be oldish industrial. Maybe not as much on that side, but definitely between that and the river. On this
Yeah.
side, I'm not entirely sure, but
We could
yeah,
move
probably
this.
some industries.
I
Maybe
could, like, a
like
bunch of
formerly Railserve stuff.
Taki, that's the wrong game.
what game did Taki?
Oh, I
Space
opened
Engineers.
City Skylines because I.
Well-
Yeah,
I can open the other one. But
this is entirely unrelated. I had not seen pictures of the Davenport and Stratfold Farm Railway before they restored it, and good lord, they did a good job with it. Because it was rough.
Shoot, that just reminded me of something that I was. Oh, right. I mean, not to go back to the same topic before we get too far away from it. The movie that I saw early was The French Dispatch, actually.
Oh yeah,
Which
I
is-
remember.
Great little movie, especially if you like Wes
Whoa.
Anderson. It's a very Wes Anderson movie.
I had a
Refining
feeling you were
Stone
gonna
gives
say
you
that.
so much other stuff now.
I don't remember if I finished it, but I know I started watching it when my parents were paying for HBO Max.
Ah,
It was a good little movie. I've been getting ads for the new Wes Anderson movie.
oh
on
yeah,
YouTube.
I'm looking forward to that also.
Yeah.
What is it? Atomic City or something? Or
Asteroid City. I think.
Asteroid
Atomic
City?
Giant.
Yeah, it's got like that Nuketown vibe.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what Gloria was like. Oh, have you seen the new thing for the Wes Anderson movie? It looks like Nuketown. Because Gloria has played a lot of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I played Call of Duty with Gloria once, and she got very mad at people online. And I was like, huh, okay.
Noted.
honestly,
And then we
that's
never played COD again.
Mm.
Yeah, don't learn to play War Thunder.
Oh my god. I wanted her to play War Thunder. I
Let
wanted
her
them.
play Siege.
Why would you,
Oh
Let
god.
let them play Siege.
Ellis, why do you want Gloria to suffer?
I think Gloria has also played Siege before. I can't recall. I guess they went through like a shooter phase.
We all did, kind of.
Yeah. Honestly, Heist has been talked about getting back into Siege, and I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I honestly don't really see a reason to get back. to
Speaking of
try-
heist, no, not really.
Yeah, see, I don't want to say like Siege is kind of like dying, but like
Bro, it's been dying.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's dying at all. I mean,
I,
people are still.
I
I
don't
just
want
don't
to say Siege has been dying, so I'm gonna say that it's dead.
It's dead.
I just don't. I don't think it's a good game anymore.
Siege
It's
took a
the-
dirt nap.
no.
If it's
Okay,
not
let me
dying, I
let me
agree that it's not a good game anymore.
let
Yeah.
me rephrase. Game itself, like the player base, is dwindling. However, the lore has just reached a new like high.
Yeah,
so the
I will
lore
say
is
that.
very much
Lore.
very good right now.
You know,
It's
if they add a
fucking wild.
co-op campaign to Siege, that would bring the game back.
There was a free to play like infection type.
I remember.
I remember that.
I have one of those
Uh,
skins. Did I just
Yeah,
crash
it
my
was-
trains?
It was there for a while.
Did you
and
just
then-
break
and then it-
MPS?
Nope. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's fine.
Oh, good.
Good.
Like it was really cool, and then they stopped doing it. I'm not
Mhm.
really sure why, but
Because it
whatever.
costs money to make stuff, and then they make no money, so they sad and don't make stuff.
Yeah, but you know, I have a city
need
of
silver.
17,000, and it is car centric as hell,
I
but still
need
walkable, and it makes me annoyed.
silver.
Octave
You
Yeah,
have
so-
a city that doesn't sleep.
a couple of very
I mean-
things for Roy.
No, it's not even that. It's just like I don't like how City Skylines starts because it doesn't allow you to use any other transit except cars at the start of the game. And I've built my city around the start of said game, and
I
it doesn't let me do anything else.
I haven't
Bro-
played Cities Skylines, but that's something that always bugged me about it from what I'd heard and seen of it secondhand, is that it feels
just-
like a very working backwards understanding of how city planning works. It feels like someone with no knowledge of urban planning looked at a city and built a game around how they reckon that works.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's with all city simulation games. Is you always start with the road.
Damn, I
Yeah,
just heard a
but
meteor.
it's not always just roads.
Well, I
That's
mean,
my-
even in SimCity, you don't unlock, like, you have the train line going through the city. You get that even in City Skylines. But you don't unlock train stations until you hit 25,000 top or whatever it is.
I
Yeah,
don't.
you-
I unlocked train stations at like 1500, and I've been mediating traffic since the start of the game.
I can neither confirm nor deny because I don't remember, but I don't feel like I had to wait that long to get a train in
Yeah,
SimCity 4.
I had to wait. I had to wait.
No, like, I'm not saying, like, it's a long wait, but I'm saying, like, you've already developed some of your city.
Yeah, but like a tiny hamlet, you know. I feel
Yeah.
like again, and I'm just taking this from SimCity 4, and it's been a while since I have played, but a while being like a year or so. I don't know. I felt like I didn't have that problem, but the thing that city builders miss out on, or that they don't include, or that they don't bother to figure out because it's hard. Everybody has pocket cars. You don't have to make a parking lot anywhere. That's
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
just hop a car in. And
Yeah.
It spawns a car. They hop in.
Imagine our cities if they had to actually have parking.
Then they
I
get
mean-
out of the car.
There is a bunch of mods for City Skylines that introduces like parking, like
Yeah.
parking lot mods and stuff. But I usually don't
Also,
mess with those.
Cities Skylines also, like, there will be cars, like, parked parallel on the street.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that's
that
not
only
like
works for certain. That only works for certain road types, and my city only has specific areas for that.
Right.
Because I have I have a lot of roads that are just like 3-foot areas that are just like 1-lane roads with medians in the center, or 2-lane roads with medians in the center, so you can't park.
Yeah, I feel like if you made a city planning sim that worked the way real city planning worked, like half the nerds who are into it would be super mad because suddenly like trains are OP or something. Like, what do you mean
Wow, what do
that
you
building
mean?
what do you mean that building huge 4-lane roads makes people disinclined to walk and also bankrupts me?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the thing.
Ellis.
I've been
Yep.
messing around with 4-lane roads for the
Have
industry.
you seen
and fucking
these, like, Australian industrial buildings?
I don't believe I have. Why? Where are you?
Here you are.
Hold on. Where are you?
They're, like, very nice.
Oh yeah, I used one of these already. I think. Yeah, I used one of them.
Nice. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna drive around a little bit. Where's my shunter? I left my shunter
Gone.
somewhere.
I ate him. He was
Hello,
trash.
No, I
Ewan.
was gonna say you should go into Charlotte, but I don't think Charlotte has any trains in it.
Well, I was going to go to Charlotte anyway. But that means
you
I
what,
need to
actually?
do a couple things. It means I'd like to compile a train to head over there, number one. And number two, I need my private car if I'm going to do that. If I'm going to, like, shift my focus to Charlotte. Because I think, for the most part, my work here is done in Geiger. Like, obviously, we have a lot more work to do in general. But in terms of my direct focus, I think my work here is done.
Oh, you do have a switcher in Geiger.
Yeah, I do. I've got this guy right here. A selected
A
train
little
is not
man.
under user control. Gotta scroll through the massive list of people. Please assign this to me. Thank you. And before I do this, I need to go and grab the rest
Eyeballs.
of... Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I need to go grab the rest of the hopper cars, unless someone else who is on here wants to do that. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Santa Fe hopper cars in Kevon's little yard on the... Yeah, right over there, east. But I don't have a second
Oh,
engine. Oh, wait, I know how I can get over there. Oh,
well,
wait.
I mean, I can send you power from Charlotte because you have a switcher and motive power in Charlotte. You have Gevos and.
I mean, Yeah, hold on. Oh, if you
Also,
want to drive them down, but...
Okay, well, because Charlotte has a lot of cars that are ready to go out, so I can take my motive power and tack one of your engines on as like a power move.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got a pair of Gevos here that I remember I drove up from Geiger because it was 2 Gevos and a Jeep because the Jeep was gonna work the industries here. So I can drop the Jeep off here and take one of your like, well you only have like 3 Gevos and a switcher, and I assume the switch is gonna stay local.
Yeah,
so
the switcher is probably going to stay there.
I'll
Hold on,
bring you a.
You're not going to be able to run my engines unless I release all those drivers.
Yeah.
But if you
'cause
want...
we've got quite the load of grain here.
Yeah, no, I know. I went and I filled all those cars up, I'm pretty sure. I think
Yeah.
they're all full.
So, remember how unstable speed mods tend to be?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This 400 meters per second one is perfect.
Oh, yeah?
It's like the perfect mix of speed and functionality. Like I'm going 400 meters a second, and there's no like glitchiness happening.
Alright, I think
It's
I
of
deleted...
speed
I think
and
I deleted
wind.
all my, my engineers. At least I would just move one from another locomotive set that you have or something. And yeah, I'll come up and you'll come down, and or I'll rearrange and you'll come down and we'll meet in the middle and yada yada. Where's my switcher again? Oh, it's Jessica.
Alright, I already have my drivers because these have been here forever.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to use one, but I couldn't.
Oh.
I was trying to move a train out of the way, but they were all still assigned to you, so I couldn't move them. And that's when I started realizing the problem.
I can release all of my drivers. I just don't know how you do that.
If you go into the list and you see anything with your name on it, if you click the button at the far left that says multiplayer unassigned driver, then
Alright,
it will
hold up, you're
become
gonna have
unassigned.
to-
Also, like, delete any of the ones that have your name on it and say no assigned location.
Where do I go to do that?
In the driver list while you're in driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't do it otherwise, which is a little bit annoying.
Tyler.
Yeah, there are so many that belong to Tyler.
Alright, so what do I do? Unassigned driver?
Yeah, unassign all the drivers. Or if they don't have a location, just delete them.
They don't have locations. Alright.
Okay, just toss it. Because that's just a driver that belonged to an engine that no longer exists.
Is it cool if I stream my City Skylines game for a second?
No.
Just like,
Because doesn't streaming break?
The thing is, I can't turn it off, so it eats up my bandwidth even if I'm not looking at it. For whatever reason, that's just a problem with streaming in a what is this kind of channel called? Stage channel.
okay, yeah. I'll just make like a short video of that.
Alright, I'm not gonna get rid of the guys. Ooh. Oh, Smiley has a none user. What?
Yeah, that is fine. Because then anyone should be able to take that driver, I would think. If they're not assigned to anything, take control of them and delete them.
No, they're assigned to stuff. They just have a like a thing of none.
That's good. That's good, because that means anyone can grab them.
Got it.
I guess if I was to continue working here in Geiger, what I would probably do is start doing speed limits and like naming things, I guess. I wish I could set up industries, but
I need to figure out how I'm gonna tack your Gevos onto my train.
uh,
Unless you just want me to bring down all of your power here, but I don't think you want me to.
I mean, I only
Well, you
have
can
one
run
set
it
of
back
power.
Yeah, I guess you can use that power for switching, and I'll bring down this power, and you run it back up.
Yeah,
How much of a sin is it to dislike Chivos?
Not much of a
not
sin.
much of a
Not
sin.
much
Yeah,
of a sin.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
okay
think
to not like
it's
Gevos.
perfectly acceptable. Yeah.
The only people you're pissing off are modern diesel foamers. Their opinions are worthless anyway.
Exactly.
Or Jillies.
Exactly.
Your good friend Ogilis.
Yeah, my good
Yeah.
friend O'Gillies. I love O'Gillies, but you know, maybe he could just get better.
Have a skill issue. Oh no, wait. If
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You should just get better opinions. My God.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna-
exactly.
come,
He's gonna
Jesus,
come.
Okay. Doing operations with this is tough.
With what?
Like we need one more crossover for this to make sense.
My signals. The signals do not want to work apparently.
Holy
'Cause-
fuck.
Like it makes sense from a non-sharing standpoint, and like I guess once you build out your main line, it'll matter less. But I have no way to pull your engines out while having cars attached to my train.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's because that's not like the thing we're doing right now is not really supposed to be happening. I guess.
Fair. All right, these guys are just gonna cruise along at 4 miles an hour, and they are destined to go straight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the Jeep I just pulled off, and start assembling the train.
Oh, you know what? Do I have to reverse the direction so that this works? Ah, yeah, there we go. Also, this signal should not exist.
I'm gonna put it in Horseman Gaming, but like I don't like how City Skylines kind of forces you to make a car-centric city at first, because I bankrupted myself like 3 times trying to fix traffic. I literally could not afford to build a university. That's how bad it was for like
The American
4
City experience.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore. It's loading. But I ended up splitting my industry into an entirely separate district that kind of looks like garbage.
Mhm.
And it turns out ring road system on an industry doesn't like an industry district doesn't really work.
Is there a left side version of this? No. Oh well.
If it'll it posted as
Drive session.
that's a weird way to.
We're back.
Okay, why did it post like that?
Okay, if I want the signals to work, I have to set the direction of the train to be in the direction of the signal.
I mean, makes sense.
It makes sense. It's just not something that you usually have to do.
Open TTD.
I wonder how my company's doing. I hope I'm not gridlocked.
I hope I'm not bankrupt. Totally
Uh,
different concern.
I doubt it. I can go check right now. Actually, I'll check right now.
I'm
I
just
think
gonna.
this is- I think I thought that the sex update would be like impossible to play because I am not I'm not Bender or East, but I'm actually doing pretty good.
Yeah, you doing all right? And you've even got some trains.
Yeah, I have 3 trains, I think, for Gore. I have 7 trains. A lot of them are in storage.
You know what? I want to be on this end of it anyway. But I was gonna go. Oh wait, I can't. Well, yeah. Thankfully, since like it's just us sticking around, we don't have to worry about blocking the main line or anything.
Yeah. Now imagine if there was an Amtrak train coming through.
Well, if there was like you know, a bunch of people driving trains around or AI trains
Yeah.
sputzing around, we'd probably have to keep the interchange and switching confined to the tracks that are designed to do interchange and switching.
Ooh, I think this is gonna be quite the tap. Oh, and it was quite.
Broken
That's a
knuckles.
fender bender.
No, I coupled at 5 miles an hour.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Just hard. It's a little hard.
I almost
Little hard,
played
but-
some. Oh, are there two sig? Oh my god! Edit in Surveyor Classic. I swear, sometimes the trackside objects just like they multiply when you're not looking,
Yeah.
and that's got to be like an MPS thing. It can't be like, oh, I'm screwing up.
No, it depends how old the assets are. I think when they like transition the map from the alpha to the beta servers, stuff got duplicated.
No, I don't even like. Not even that. Like, yeah, there. I should be cleared to this signal. What? How come I'm not? What does the red light say? Train in block has not cleared this path. Oh, did someone set up the interlocking tower, sort of?
No?
Train in block has not cleared this path. What does that even mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Is there a train in the block?
Yeah, no, that's
most-
definitely an interlocking tower thing. I think these signals are screwed up on account of someone probably trying to interlocking tower them once upon a time.
WMD Liberator. Yeah, Easter Company is fine.
Am I making profit?
Yes, you are turning over $2 million a year.
All right, that's fine then.
However,
Dude.
some of your trains are lost.
Uh
I see a
oh.
lot of trains. Yeah,
Uh,
it's like 3 passenger trains are always that get lost.
It's
just-
probably the whatchamacallits.
The
yeah, it's
Silvertons.
called the
Yeah.
Silverton.
Ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding.
I don't know how you managed to do this, but every single game you managed to get a train stuck in a loop between going into the station and then going into the depot that's like right next to it because it can't path its way out.
I've actually seen the AI do that constantly, and I don't know how it happens.
Yeah, strangely enough, I haven't had that issue with me, and I don't know how you managed to get this issue every game.
Cause I have so much skill.
Yeah. It's got to
Much
be it.
skill. It's got to be the amount of gamer.
Gamer fuel.
Gamer subs.
Alright, let's do that, and then I'll come down onto this set of cars.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring those cars.
Oops, we went too far.
No, you know what? This guy can go. This guy can go. Alright, so now you're aligned. Alright. I think I see how I'm gonna do this. And it's actually gonna be kind of how you should actually do it. At least I think.
This bridge is a nice bridge.
It's a
I
shame
do
that
like
nothing
that
will
bridge.
happen to it.
I really like that bridge.
I do like that bridge.
Yeah, there it is. I do like that bridge. Manager.
Oh yeah, this
Mhm.
bridge is very nice.
Good old Benjamin.
Good old Benji.
Alright.
Yeah. I've been really trying to get all those files organized, and I still don't have a working coal. And I actually have been meaning to talk to Tyler about that. Let's
God, did I?
Some of the tracks in Charlotte could really use a little bit of touching up.
yeah, well,
Especially-
the yard isn't straight.
There's multiple things that aren't straight.
Yeah, I remember looking at that and going, looking at that the other day and going like, oh my god, do I even think about fixing this, or do I just sort of leave it?
Multiple things that aren't straight. Me and Tagi shaking hands.
No! Shut up.
You have a boyfriend.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I heard you say it. I wasn't. God damn it.
Oh, I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
There are multiple
Oh,
things
just-
here that aren't straight.
Well, yeah, but I like that
Yeah.
part I get.
No, but like,
Uh,
Everything
I was
after
just
that
waiting
is
for it.
confusing.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Taki insisted for a long time that he wasn't gay.
Yes, absolutely.
At some point, it did just become a joke, but
I will kill you.
Alright, so I am
But I
gonna
was
run
confused.
my shunter on the main line between this little yard in Kavan's area and uh, the my yard, I guess. The East Interurban yard. Or the East Interchange yard, which is kind of a double entendre in a sense. Come on. Come on, easy does it. Easy couple. Take it easy.
I know
Get off the phone, Chris Pine.
I know it'll have to happen at some point. But I dread the day we finally have to say goodbye to the Jeeps.
That'll never happen.
Your extremely crusty Jeeps.
No,
I-
alright, there's like 15 million reasons why it'll never happen, but when was the last time someone came out with a reliable road switcher?
I know. I'm not saying it'll happen
Oh.
anytime soon, but I know at some point. Sometime. Like, one of two things happens. The rail industry collapses, or we eventually have to say goodbye to Jeeps.
I mean, I feel like if the
Let's
rail
say
industry
goodbye
collapses...
Like,
I feel like if
I-
the rail
yeah.
industry collapses, you have to say goodbye to Jeeps, but that's just me. I don't know.
yeah, that's the thing. Either the rail industry collapses or it pulls itself together. Either way, we have to say goodbye. We have to say goodbye to, you know, Jeeps are going to be relegated to like rare short line power sooner or later. Sooner or later, someone is going to
Yes.
come out with a reliable.
I
and
just
you
found what I
won't
needed.
see Jeeps
I'm
on
sorry.
class ones anymore.
But like the thing is, like maybe, but I feel like the roads are always gonna have Jeeps left over, considering the reason why so many Jeeps survive or are still in active use, and so few GE 4-axle products are, is because parts for the EMD engines are still made, and I
For
don't
now.
think that's gonna come to an end anytime soon.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, you're not
Sure,
wrong.
but Sure, but I feel like sooner or later someone has to, sooner or later someone's gonna come out with new four axle road switchers. Like they're gonna get outmoded eventually.
It's gonna be like
Remember
Progress
the
Rail
jump
or
sets?
something, and it's
Will
gonna
they
be
though?
like
Like-
where they're tier 5, you need to get them, and
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
I find
One
it funny that like eventually we're gonna get more 4-axle power, but it's gonna be 4-axle mainline power, and also they're all gonna be electrics.
Now, here's the thing, though. I mean, people have already been rebuilding old GP like 30s and shit like that.
well,
What's
yeah,
to
it's
stop them from rebuilding them just to like the same GP38-2s, but putting the tier 5 emission and prime mover in them.
yeah. Well,
like-
that's probably what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like
like-
Progress Rail doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
like I'm trying to say that chassis will probably never get outdated or outmoded, but the engine and prime movers and technology inside the chassis will.
Oops, wrong way. Let's go this way.
I have a question.
I have a
I-
red signal, but I think it's because there are no signals on your line past this point.
I have
Uh,
a question.
What's up?
What was the groan for about an electric?
Oh, because
fork?
in my head it was a battery engine, and I was
Oh.
just sort of
Oh,
I was groaning
Oh,
at my
yeah,
at my I can't
We
throw
don't
the
talk
switch.
about battery engines here.
When are we gonna get the GM6C back? Bring
Yeah.
it back. Give it back.
This is
Come
the
on.
future they took from us.
This is what they took from us.
Well, that's
Doing the fascist nostalgia, but for electric trains.
6-axle power, but it's because it's 2, 2, and 2.
The G.
The Jiva. Alright, I'm gonna delete and replace these
I
switch motors.
I miss them so much. They were taken too soon.
They're really cool looking too.
We're gonna get
Okay.
new 4-axle power, and it's just a bunch of like
I'll be right back.
F40PH-9s
Yeah.
or something.
Okay.
They-
Ellis,
they
one
turned
thing-
out-
Go ahead.
It turns out that the F40-9s are dual prime movers on the inside.
Yeah.
Ella, something we need to figure out is like one of these roads that crosses our tracks in Charlotte has to be a bridge.
Yeah,
Because I'm blocking every road in Charlotte right now.
that's not. Well, but here's the thing. Again, I don't feel like we're ever going to be doing this kind of switching in Charlotte.
You trying to PSR that town,
What?
bro?
No, like we
I've talked
have.
about that on the podcast. You're the part of the problem.
No, but the thing is, like, we will eventually have to, like, someone's gonna have to switch out Charlotte.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
there
but
is-
I was able to switch out Charlotte without blocking all the roads all the time. I was doing switching ops in Charlotte.
I mean, technically, I'm not blocking one road, but it's the road that's all the way at the far end by the Y.
Well,
So, like,
again,
Sounds like a skill issue.
I think it's just why can't I throw these switches? I think it's just a shoot. The hell was I trying to say? I think it's an issue of like the arrangement that you're doing, and I'll admit I'm not looking at what you're doing right now, but the arrangement that you're doing is quite possibly something that might never happen because I think that the general operation in Charlotte is going to be train pulls into the big yard and then just gets chopped up and moved into the grain elevator one piece at a time and then gets reassembled in that yard one piece at a time.
Yeah.
Like you're never
I
going to be
think-
moving around a cut of 100 cars unless you're either leaving or coming.
yeah, I think the main issue is why I have to do it like this is because, like, we have cuts of 5 cars in every, like, yard track instead
Yep.
of, combining it into, like, 2 long cuts. So I keep have to pull out, pull in, pull out, pull in to get the next 5 cars.
Yeah, what I was doing was I was sort of organizing my thoughts but physically. I was organizing like, okay, these are all the kinds of hopper we have. Let me deal with that.
Hopper, hopper, hopper.
Hopper, 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 hopper. Yeah. I'm
We're
going
gonna
20 miles an
get
hour.
overhead canton area F40s, and it's gonna be Metra.
Oh yeah. Don't doubt
Yes.
it.
Now you have to
I'm
wait.
there for it. I'm here
I
for
actually I put up the dang wires and I'd be for it too.
it. Yeah.
Like, Metra's never letting go of any of the EMD products as long as they remain. Like, you would have to like reorganize Metra as an entirely new organization with completely new leadership before they'd even consider getting rid of the F40s.
Bro, I've seen Metra's like maintenance of way unit is this black and blue GP38-2 and it's fucking way sexier than it needs to be. It's like the best paint scheme I've seen on a Jeep.
I already mentioned this to TJ once, but I saw one of the MBTA's maintenance of way cabooses just at a distance. I did not know that they had those. And I was sitting on the train, or going through like Reedville or something, and I see up on the upper level just something orange on the tracks. And I'm like, the hell is that?
What the heck?
What-
Right.
what
It's
is
like,
that?
Why,
Why is that?
Yeah.
What is? And then I like did some research and I found out that yes, the MBTA does have. Oh, signal is too close to the next signal, but they're back to back. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh wait a minute. Did these guys duplicate again? Do we have 2 signals on top of one another?
I bet you do.
I bet I might. No? I ended up looking up, like, MBTA orange caboose, and I found a couple of things that were just pieces of maintenance away equipment. Okay, so I guess I can't do what I wanted to do with these signals. They won't let me put them, like, back to back. That's weird. Just confirm that
Oh,
that's
you
the-
mean like one?
Oh wait, no,
one before
no,
the
they were
bridge?
clipped inside one another. Absolutely. Let's see. No, that one's
I know exactly why that is.
why.
If it's on my tracks, it's because I had an issue with my mouse for a while where it would double click, and I didn't notice until like.
No.
It got-
I placed these signals.
Oh.
I placed these signals, and not only does it happen with these signals, it's happened with signals all over the place, and also a bunch of switch stands and things that I didn't notice right away, just duplicated on their own. Like, they underwent mitosis after I placed them down, like hours after I placed them down. Also, where the hell's my
Here's
train?
a desync thing.
Oh, I missed the going through the trench. I wanted to be there for that. Oh well.
No.
I'll have more times to go through the trench probably, or at least I'll be like piggybacking on one of Kevon's trains that goes through the trench because he's the one that's going mostly in this direction. It's going to be that and a lot of interchange traffic to the central yard. Anyway, I gotta.
Jeep.
You know how everyone wishes it was the weekend all the time?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish it was a weekday, because I finally opened my goddamn mail, and I need to talk to someone at my bank that services my mortgage, and they don't have customer service people there on the weekends. And I would like to do that before they charge me an obscene amount of money for a typo.
Wow.
Because they think I haven't had insurance since May 3rd of 2022, when what is actually happening is my insurance is expiring May 3rd of 2023, and I'm getting new insurance starting on May 4th. So, why, after they sent me the notification saying my insurance is expiring, why did they suddenly get confused and think that it expired last year? I definitely have had insurance this whole time. I've been paying for it.
That's sketch.
Yeah.
I haven't, I haven't been paying for insurance this whole time. Where is my goddamn money?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say put all that money back in my escrow account if I haven't had insurance this whole time.
Right?
Yes, I know. Here's another one. East.
Uh,
At the end of the banana yard, there's a double signal. I'm just gonna delete it. You don't have to come over and look at it.
oh,
But
I was already coming over.
it's I'll put it back. Hold on.
What? No, don't put it back.
Oh, why would
Putting
you
it
put
back.
it back?
There, right there. See
No,
that?
It still has none of this is loaded in yet.
Oh, never mind. Forget it.
I forgot that it's not Sunday, and for a second I was like, why are people making fun of this in the chat for being Sunday thing?
Yeah, it's it's Sunday somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it?
Literally,
Yeah,
I
it was
believe-
gonna be Sunday here in like
Damn,
3
it's 8
hours.
o'clock? What the fuck?
Yep. Yeah.
How long
I
have I
agree.
been in Space Engineers?
Like all day, bro. You were in Space Engineers when I left to visit my grandmother, and I came back and you were still in Space Engineers. I can't really blame you, because that's like my MO with everything. And that's sort of how I was... Where are the signals that I put over here?
It's
no,
so easy to lose track of time, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why are things disappearing now?
I love that like most of these cars are KCS in Canada.
Yeah, it was a prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like all day, bro.
Am I wrong?
I don't think so. I know
Like-
I ate, but that's it.
I think we have like 5 non-Santa Fe KCS Canada cars.
Yeah. All of the motive power should just be the Grand Trunk Western Jeeps. I don't know what to tell you.
They're all noodles in various stages of disrepair.
Yeah.
I really like being able to come through downtown Geiger and everything on tracks that all kind of make sense with crossovers in normal locations and signals that work. And I know that is 100% tooting my own horn, but that's been my nightmare for the last, month. And, here we are. We've made it.
No, go ahead. Toot your horn. You worked hard on this.
I'm in Notch 7 going 5 miles an hour.
Skill
Don't
issue.
just toot it. Don't just toot it. Honk that shit, bro.
Why are you
Lay
in
on
Notch
it.
7?
Because
Why
5
aren't-
miles an hour.
Why?
It was a 35 car train, not 8.
Well, I mean, 36, 9, 12. This is probably a 30 car train with one Jeep, loaded grain.
Notch 8, it was 39 cars.
I've got it in run 8, it won't go any faster.
Okay, buddy, he's smoking you.
I wish the tracks would load before I am, like, on them.
Yeah.
So I may be able to cruise at 400 meters per second, but I don't want to.
Whoa! A bridge just loaded in over my head. Oh, I did some adjustment to your bridge, by the way.
Mine?
Yeah, your big flyover.
Oh, what'd you do?
The main thing was I put in a truss span over the river so that there's actually, like, clearance for a boat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see you floating across the river.
Yeah.
Your cars only load in when they go over the bridge. Oh, well, invisible bridge.
Whopper,
The traffic
whopper,
into the
whopper,
in-
whopper.
The traffic into the industry area is getting so bad. Buildings are burning down.
That's the other thing. Isn't the issue with the city sky... I mean, my experience with the city skyline and industries is limited to the one Do Not Eat video about the industry chain in city skylines.
Yeah.
But,
The one where he talks about the FEMA hoppers, not the
Yeah,
hoppers,
yeah.
FEMA box cars.
I really wish the, like, track would load in. I think we're stressing out MPS. Which, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about.
Great.
Yeah, baby.
MPS whenever one of the horse gets on. I am in misery.
What's with this-
And there ain't nobody that can comfort me.
What is with this one cotton belt 2-bay hopper in the middle here?
Oh, I don't know. I was just placing down random hoppers.
Okay, I'm gonna take that off the train.
Alright.
Those poor American patriots.
You are in
They go around
misery.
in FEMA box cars with shackles.
Yep. It really happens.
Really, it's so sad.
Everyone that knew about the microthermite in the World Trade Center got taken away.
What if
Was-
we thermite, but it works the way I need it to for my 9/11?
Yeah.
Theory.
One of the best quotes from that episode is George Bush commuting to his second job putting microthermite in the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Second best quote. First best quote being the as-built rant.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Joker lap, and I was gonna say I don't think that counts as a quote.
No, the as-built rant, which
Mhm.
I've come to appreciate more and more as I try to draw things and as I try to draw plans in Civil 3D, and it's like, why does it not close?
Oh yeah, you've got some wacko stuff going on. I feel like the CAD problems you've been describing, my dumb issues with Connecticut Department of Transportation sort of pale in comparison to trying to figure out as-builts from like the 20s.
Like not. I'm not even sure what parts of this plan are supposed to be the important ones. Like, because it just sort of gives some bearings and distances for lines, and it doesn't specify which of the lines are important. Or like, this is the land that's being appropriated for government use, and this is just the stuff we used to confirm where this stuff was. Like, it doesn't actually specify. This is like, well, if it has a bearing on it, if it has a bearing and a distance on it, I'm assuming I'm supposed to draw it.
My supervisor for this Connecticut project is going to look at the two sets of markups over the weekend, and apparently, I guess, try to figure out if he can discern if there are any differences between the two. Because, like I said, one department is concerned that the other department has been deleting their comments.
Which is outstanding.
It's
I'm
it's incredible.
not sure what would be worse, if they turned out to be correct or if they turned out to be wrong.
I think they're wrong based on my initial assessment. However, I wouldn't be surprised if I am wrong about that.
Yeah.
Mostly because the markups are like, they're 7 pages with like 4 different fonts and 5 different colors, just text from many different individuals. So they just look like a mess.
Outstanding.
I wish my train would load in.
Yeah, I love working. I love the worst part. The worst part is that like
There we go.
because they're all plans from before Canada swapped to the metric system. I have to have a calculator pinned open in a corner of the screen, like entering every goddamn distance through the calculator to get it in meters so I can draw it back.
Oh my god.
A lot of passenger ships.
Passenger
I'm gonna
sims?
some more. Yeah, I'm playing Wolfpack, and I'm fixing to commit war crimes.
No.
Uh-oh.
There are like, listen, there are 3 passenger ships in this convoy.
Imagine
And there are-
if Dean did not start that sentence with "I am playing Wolfpack."
What? I'm about to commit
I'm
war
fixing to commit war crimes. Just that, no context.
Just, I'm fixing to commit. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. So.
Damn,
Yeah, probably.
damn.
Or 38.
The Geneva suggestions.
Even suggestions.
Yeah. Length 170.
Oh shit. Alright,
Yeah,
I
like,
don't need. I don't want platinum
this is a
being
fun game.
refined right now.
Shoot, you know what I want in this yard actually?
Silver.
Because these yard tracks are very long, and the consists are probably going to be much shorter. I think I'm going to add a middle yard ladder.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I just need to move all the trains out of the way now. I'm sending in more trains.
Okay, it is.
Another train has hit the finances.
God.
So second train is hit East
Where's the
Palestine.
magnesium going?
Sir, another train has
Naples
entered the
was
Prowling
up
Station.
there by 1887, a second railroad had hit the village.
Yeah. Just you wait. I'll get to Colorado and we'll have an actual citation needed on that.
This poor Jeep probably just lost like 4 years of service trying to switch this train.
Nickel.
Are you still switching over there?
Yes.
Man,
I'm
rough.
going to Colorado one day.
Switching these nuts.
Hitting switches for the bitches. Actually, can you measure out how long the longest yard track is in
Yeah.
Charlotte for me?
I can. Just give me a second.
Yeah, no, take your time, but I just want to know. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Keep going. I'll do it because I am not driving. Time to use a janky ruler. Are you just like yeeting?
What do you mean?
Okay, I thought I saw. For whatever reason, I thought I saw the train moving much faster than it had any right to move.
Also, the switch just disappeared. Nice.
That's not
Unless
supposed to
that's
happen.
me.
Also,
Is there a
I
switch stand where my cursor is?
think, yeah, try to. If I remember right, the other end was supposed to be better used as a yard lead for some of this. And also, you're trying to take it all down in one go? Jesus Christ.
I mean, if I have 5 engines, I'm gonna use 5 engines.
Oh my god, you're a maniac. Alright.
It's not even that long of a train.
No, it's not, but good god. Also, most of these are empty.
What? Oh, well, oh
What
what?
the hell? What are you doing?
Fill them up before you take them down. By
Yeah.
just with commands, but you know.
The stream has not caught up.
Well, I don't know how you... do we have commands?
Yeah, sort of. Yes.
Or do we have commands that won't break
What?
the game?
Hold on. I'll just do it. Watch.
East, what are you doing?
I don't know. Building a
Scott.
train.
That's so much
I'll-
train, though.
Oh, this doesn't take that kind of grain. Oh, what the hell?
All
I have
certain-
fired at one of the passenger liners.
Why?
We are in Missouri.
Because he's in a war crime sort of mood.
Oh, did you just do it because the server started going down at 0 FPS?
What the hell?
What?
It shouldn't be going down to 0 FPS, but...
If you're asking why I shot at the passenger liner, it's because it was the most
it your
easily
mission?
identifiable thing.
It's so much grain, East.
Most of them are empty.
And?
But
You're
still,
also using a single
Oh, heck, dude.
single locomotive to move all this around, which is a little bit insane.
No, the stuff that's in like track 1 didn't move.
That's true.
Also, I need to restart my game. It's everything just unloaded and disappeared.
I think
Okay.
that's everything except for these cars, which only take Brewer's spent grain bulk.
Bruh.
Which, needless to say, I think when this train gets down to Geiger, we're gonna have to sort those cars out and put them somewhere else.
Which cars are those?
They are the the ConAgra hoppers, the straight side hoppers.
Oh God.
Yeah, so there are quite a few of them, but that's a problem for later. Just bring them all down.
Absolutely, there's 7 of them, and they're spread out like 30 cars apart each.
Uh-oh, someone's trying to call me. It's not a good time for me to get a phone call.
Oh shit.
In the background, quietly, hot dicks.
No, I don't have that anymore. Hold on, I can mute my mic.
Oh god, the ship is gonna die.
I'll switch to you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of power. And it's out of power. Son of a bitch.
Alright, I'm gonna get this boy on the road.
I have to legitimately. I'm towing this ship to the. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, can I. I should be able to just build vision connector. Yes! I'm so good at this game. So, to explain, I came back from mining. One of the ships that I had left just sitting out in the hangar ran out of battery. So I towed it over to a connector and connected it.
Nice.
While it was like drifting by itself. And I just broke my connector. I just broke it, didn't I? No. How is none of this broken right now? What? Damn, it did put a lot of shit in my inventory.
The city skyline tweets are saying that it's a great city. Meanwhile, people are dying because the traffic is so bad in the industry district that trash collection
Hell.
just isn't happening anymore.
The American municipal experience.
I am living the Detroit transport clan in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna step out. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a night.
See ya. Recharge. Let it sit here and charge for 20 minutes. All right. I'm just gonna go sit in the cryopod and think about my life's choices.
Yeah.
And by that I mean manage my station's inventory. Let's see, what's in the refineries? Silver, good, that's fine. I do need silver. Refineries pull. It's pulling magnesium out and putting it where though? Magnesium. Why are there interior turret plates in here? That's not where they go. That is 300, 400 reactor components. I'm so close to finishing one. Let me go check that. Actually, I'm gonna see how many I can take. I don't need that on the build planner. $496. And I don't have that still. Down to 314.
Cruising on down from Charlotte, feeling nice and feeling good.
Octopus in the neighborhood.
Bro, it's hot in my room. I'm like sweating.
Surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars.
Oh my god, I only need 220. $176. Come on, I'm so close to finishing one of these big reactors. I've spent weeks on this fucking thing. Damn, that's all the reactors I have right now. Shit. $142. Okay, yeah. Just need silver. I need to go get more stone. Unbelievable. Fuck, 3 hours of power? I really need to finish this reactor. I need 101. 101. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hopefully nothing dies. I'm gonna actually save. Put the world down.
I wonder if Ellis knows he's still muted. I wonder. Oh, he may just still be on the call. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if the stream can still hear us. If it can, then I stream, and if it can't, then I'm playing OpenTTP, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, the stream can hear us. Uh-oh, stinky. That's not the right password.
Oop, hello?
Hello.
I don't know if I'm
Nothing
getting
is-
sound in both ears or not.
Nothing is happening in Boston Say.
Okay. Nothing ever does.
Yeah.
I am gonna add switch stands and stuff to this yard because I want it to
Nice.
be
I'm
good.
cruising on down Main Street. I'm feeling max and feeling good.
Beck said Sunday is a very broad term. I missed that one.
Taki, I see my issue.
What?
I had a one-way signal facing the wrong way.
Oh.
No wonder none of my trains have been moving.
Okay.
Silverton has 3,000 passengers.
Oh, nice. I hope I'm not gridlocked. I wonder if I am.
And none of these trains have reliability.
Oh man,
XD.
I thought they
Oh.
were bouncing in and out of depots.
Possible connection loss.
Oh boy,
this is
here we
when-
go again.
What's it called? Kicks me from the game again. Yeah, and I got disconnected. I don't know why OpenTTD hates me.
I don't know. It hates you and Milky specifically. I don't know why.
But it only hates me when I'm running something else.
Well, that part of it is not surprising. This is not like showing up as a switch. I'll have to come back to that. Okay, that's fine. That's wrong. That's fine.
Oh, and I've already been disconnected again. Okay. I guess my train's gonna proceed at 10 miles an hour because I can't place a depot down. Bro, it won't even let me quit the server. And it kicked me. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not doing OpenTTD and train.
Let's do this, do this.
I'm cruising.
Come on, just let me finish placing my switch stands, please.
Alright. I have returned.
I really didn't know what the hell that was for a second.
What?
You.
Oh,
Use.
me groaning.
Yeah. Come on, MPS. You can load.
There's a mosquito flying around my desk.
Kill him.
Smack it!
I'm trying to.
Oh
Mosquitoes
no,
are-
my server is going to lose boost.
I'm not gonna finish my sentence.
Oh. We finish each other's sandwiches.
I was gonna dunk on mosquitoes for no reason.
I mean, they kind of
No,
deserve
you
it.
should.
Yeah.
They're shitty animals.
They're not like an important part of an ecosystem. They can...
Why can't we abolish them?
We're trying to in Florida, but most people are complaining because apparently mosquito pesticide also causes autism in children, and also random
What?
women.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it also causes like unscheduled abortions or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I believe the mosquitoes have like mutated to the strain of pesticide, and they're just immune to that shit.
People
That does
in
happen.
Florida are so dumb because they advocate to like
Okay.
no. Hear me out. They go out and they advocate for the I call them the mosquito bombings, but that's not what they're actually called.
The
So they
mosquito
They
bombings.
fly planes and they like disperse chemicals via the aircraft. So
Aircraft.
people
Like a-
advocate
like a
for
crop
like more,
duster.
yeah, for like higher, like 1,000 meters, so like disperses and kills mosquitoes.
Okay.
But then when people like they advocate for that, but when the people actually see the planes flying over, they get super pissed because they think it's chemtrails and the government's trying to brainwash us.
Oh my god.
Obviously, it's chemtrails.
So it's like,
Most obvious.
do you want the
answer.
mosquitoes or not?
Oh, whoops! I forgot to put in buffers.
Oh shit! Please kill it. Oh my god.
But TBA found a mosquito.
No. No. There was a meteor that damn near took out both of my whole solar tower. I saw it hurtling towards the center pillar that's holding it up. Thank God I have interior turrets.
Alice, I'm
please
approaching the gorge
kill it.
Okay.
at a smooth 55 miles an hour. I like seeing like the 5 different types of bridges I've placed.
I'm just gonna use an oily sleeper stop, I guess. Although I don't know which way is forward, so...
You're an oily sleeper.
Ah,
I'm watching the stream, but it's so far behind I can't actually tell what you're doing. Because you just now deleted all the switch stands.
hmm. I thought I just put this down, it's not appearing. I just don't know which way the signal is facing now.
Alright, time to go get more gravel.
Maybe I'll just put one in each direction. Well, it doesn't matter because it's not loading now. Come
Alright,
on,
I
you
need
can
to cross over into the yard, which means this track, this switch.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I have reason to believe that it's facing the right way. Okay. Back to the
Stuff
lab.
really is not loading in Geiger.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not even a little.
This is bad. Come on, MPS, do better. Which track can I come in on?
I would come in on the closest track,
Yeah, I
the
see.
longest one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm scheduled to come in on, or I'm lined into.
No, don't eject the stone. I need
There's
that.
no... The tracks aren't connected.
What? Where?
Oh, never mind, that's just MPS. I literally, I look over to the stream and you're fixing the piece of thing that I was just talking about, but MPS on my end hasn't updated apparently.
So we have, you know, there is MPS, but does like the trains multiplayer actually work now too?
I don't think
Multiplayer's
they've...
always worked.
I don't think
As
they've
in-
messed with the trains multiplayer since, like, ever.
MPS?
Well, no, Trains multiplayer's always just been Trains multiplayer.
Yeah. It's always kind of worked.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, it's always worked. You just need DLS content only.
I mean, it works like
very
less well than Railroads Online.
Ellis, if you can you line me into the yard? Because none of that's loading for me.
None of it's loading for me either. I'm playing from the map view.
Oh. You know what? That's probably what I'm playing from as well.
That's unfortunate.
Although I don't think I ever. Are you on the right side, main? East. Uh-oh.
He's dead, Jim.
Well. Because don't know what happened to East. He's just gone.
I'm here. I'm free after stock.
Are you on the right side,
Um,
main?
Yeah, I realize I don't have a way into the
Yeah,
yard.
you don't have a way to the yard. I mentioned that a while ago.
Yeah, you know...
Hold on.
Yeah.
How far away are you?
I'm so far away.
Okay. Hold on. I'll put
I'm
a.
like
I'll fix this.
13 diagonal tiles away.
Okay. Hold on.
Or, well, 7 diagonal, I guess.
Let's put a spline point here. Straighten that out. Put a spline point. Let's see, how far away? I'll eyeball it. Let's say this far. Let's, alright, we're gonna tie that in there. And then we're actually gonna just delete this. because we do not need it to be doubled.
I need gravel.
Alright, we have these, although they are approach lit, which is not... I don't need that. Let me just delete these.
Wait.
Wait, 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 wait.
Wait.
JR Signal Bridge 3-track. Just drop that sucker right here.
That's right, baby. You still have gravel. Don't you stop making those components.
All right, I am 3 tiles away from the.
Come on.
You should be able to line yourself in.
That's assuming that the game spawns stuff in.
Just do it from the map.
What? Reactor components.
All right, I'm lined in.
Oh my god, I'm so close. Come on, I need 11. I need 11 components.
There's no switch stand. For me, at least. Even in the map, there's no switch stand.
Alright, so then there's no switch stand. Where is the missing switch stand?
Where my cursor is. It's the switch to go into, like, the yard lead.
Okay, I'm staring at the switch stand, but I will replace it.
Oh, you can just switch it yourself.
Well, it's already thrown.
I can see that, yeah.
Let's see. What's a good one? This, I think, is a non-manual switch stand, if it will load.
Oh my god, I finished one. Let's go. I just saved my whole base from running out of power.
Alright, I'm tapping the brakes.
Do not withdraw.
Give me this, the pneumatic switch, thank you. Even though you probably would not have pneumatic switch stands, or pneumatic switch motors.
Would I not?
I feel like they're a little bit too old school for your railroad.
Oh, probably.
I feel like you'd probably have electric ones.
You'd have DS controlled switches.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I need
Come on,
9,
load.
I need 9.
I'm like begging with it to load like this is some sort of action movie, like the thing's coming. The train's coming, we gotta throw the switches, but the switch stands won't load. Alright, that's in.
Yes.
Are there no signals over here leading in? Why do you not have signals leading in?
Ellis, please understand that this was made 3 years ago.
Yeah, but I could have sworn I just saw them. Whatever.
Maybe they're not loading then.
Well, they're not showing on the map either.
I don't
I
appreciate
mean, to be
that
fair,
the base
also the
just
switch
took,
was not showing on the map for me.
I don't appreciate
It was for
that the
me,
base-
though. And that might have
the
just
base
been like...
just took all the uranium, or this one reactor took all the uranium.
The game just hadn't told you that I put down a switch stand.
So now
Let me
this
put
means
down
1816.
one there, and then one there. Let's see. Okay, they show on the map. Track is loading. Switch signals have loaded. There we go. And then you are aligned. Alright, cool. I think you can come in.
Yep,
I
I'm
think you
coming
should
in.
be good. Yay!
Well, I still have a while to come. Actually, I don't have that long to come in. I need to start like.
No, you're pretty
braking.
freaking close.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hitting the brakes.
I would definitely start hitting the brakes.
Hit
How
the
fast
30,
are you going?
35.
Oh, okay, okay. Whew, that's not too bad.
Yeah, no, I'm not going 55. No.
I thought you were just like rocketing in.
No.
Just coming in at 70.
Coming into
Yeah.
Geiger now.
Coming into Geiger now. Get the
I'm
fuck
coming
out
into
the way.
Geiger. How long? Nap.
Yeah.
Alright, I slowed it down to 30.
Stop. Oh, that stopped much more quickly than I expected. How long have we been going?
This
It
isn't
won't,
even that long of a train.
won't tell me.
Like, all things considered, this is a relatively short train.
Oh, we've been going for like 2 hours. That's about it. I need to go get
Yeah.
something to eat too.
Me too. Alright, I'm 25. I'm gonna cruise in at 25.
All right. Maybe after you park, I'll go and get food. All right. These.
We can eat have food now, because it'll be a while till I park.
Well, no. Like I have to. Like I'm gonna close the
like-
stream down and then go
Got
and
it.
get food.
Gotta notch up. I don't want to be slowing down that much.
These two hoppers have got to go on to. Got to go to Jader, I would assume, because they're coal.
Or you.
Or me, I guess, but it wouldn't make sense to run them to me and then down. Again, because there isn't really a lot of switching going on in Charlotte.
But yeah, I would imagine to Jada.
Yeah, the reason
Or,
that
or to Bender.
there's a coal mine.
He doesn't have a coal mine, but he has various other sorts of mines.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I wonder what these guys can take. Oh, it doesn't say.
Okay, so now I would like to check how the base's power usage. It's
Die.
using-
It would kind of be
Losing
interesting if I
power?
could see like Kevon's stuff going on across the river.
Yeah.
If he was here working, working in his yard.
Of course, he has cap signals.
That's nice. Whoa!
While we're wowing.
Ah! Okay. Okay, everything's fine.
Do I have to look at the stream and see, like...
I
who's
mean,
cruising?
yeah, I don't know how far the stream is behind, but it's right as I uncouple the hoppers, weird stuff happens.
Oh, did you try fly switching?
No, not at all. I am not. I ain't about that life. I'm not, except in Railroads Online.
And, Renee.
Run 8 a little bit. I try to avoid it.
All
Oh,
batteries
it's
fully
sorry.
recharged.
Railroads Online and Derail Valley. I'll fly switch all day in Derail Valley.
Ah, yeah. I feel like fly switching in trains is fine, just not on FPS. Oh, I see what you mean.
Why can I not throw this switch?
Alright, I'm pulling into the yard lead. At a nice, cool 26 miles an hour.
I can't throw this switch.
I just saved my fucking base's ass.
I am on the switch at the end of the track that you're pulling into, so please try not to overrun it.
No promises.
Okay.
I am speeding up though, which I should probably not do.
No promises. Alright, I'm getting out of the way. Let me know if you need to line me if you need me to line you back onto the main line because you're just gonna glide right on through.
No, I don't think I should.
I don't think you should either.
Uh,
I'd
Yeah,
like it if
no,
you
I'm-
don't, actually.
I'm just cruising it in. Engines are off right now, so not zero moment.
Oops.
I could theoretically turn this into an elevator, maybe? But that would be too complex. With this
Am I
batteries-
not gonna go under the highway? I don't think I'm gonna fit under the highway.
What are you talking about?
The like very roughly laid out ring road. Oh no, I think I'll fit.
I need to pull this hopper car out of here. I don't know where it's gonna go, but
just not as grain. Because that's just like the cement hopper, right?
I mean, I'd have to check what the commodities are available for it, but not. I don't know.
Oh no, I
It's-
think I am gonna clip
it just-
straight through the road.
It just doesn't
I am.
fit. Where are you? Oh, you're over
Pulling
there.
I'm literally about to be pulling in. In fact, that's to slow down a bit more.
Oh shoot! Stop. I hit some switches in case you came just like gliding on through, and then I just almost split a switch.
Nice. Alright, I'm coming in at 19, 18, so...
As long as you feel like you're under control.
Yeah, I'm definitely under... Well, I'm also trying to be realistic, because I could be under control coming in at 30 and slam it in the e-brakes once they get halfway through the yard, but, you know...
I mean, if you think that would stop you, remember I loaded all those cars.
I mean, even still, I have 5 engines.
What does 5 engines have to do with?
Yeah, that
braking?
doesn't make you brake faster.
I don't know, something.
You have more independent brake power. That's all you got.
I'm coming in at 14 right now, so I'm fine.
Take these cars and put them on the other track.
Actually, I feel like, if I remember right, the independent brake in trains only puts the brake on the lead unit.
I have no idea.
It's entirely possible. Yeah, I'm coming up on that broken piece of track. So
Right.
hopefully trains doesn't break.
Hopefully it's not actually broken.
Oh, only one way to find out.
Well, I'm sure trains would never, like,
Yeah.
derail
I'm sure
you on account of,
an oopsie. Yeah.
yeah. Pretty
Right,
sure
no,
all
I
these
rolled
cars are
over
empty.
fine.
Yeah, these cars are empty.
I see on the stream Ellis is driving a Union Pacific switcher.
Yeah, I
technically,
sort of...
He is the Union Pacific.
Yeah, all of my stuff so far has been UP branded, so I guess I'm just the UP when
I
it
see
comes
you
to...
switching off in the distance. Yeah, I chose the CSX as local.
Yeah,
Mhm.
someone's got to be the UP.
I mean, I chose UP because it was kind of either CSX or UP, and you were already doing CSX.
There we go.
Yeah.
There are a couple of other railroads available, but for the power that I was using, it was sort of like this or that, or like maybe CN.
Yeah, the CN... I don't think anyone's claimed CN.
I think I was originally going to do CN, and then I don't know, something got me started on UP.
Well, because probably all of the Western Denver stuff.
Stop. No, because I put these engines down before, like, you know, I put them down forever ago. The engines that are in Charlotte, and that's sort of what locked me in.
I like how you're using DCC.
Yeah,
I'm driving a train like a
Some
real
scrub
man.
mode?
yeah, I'm in scrub mode. I mean, regular mode is too much work, too much effort. If I wanted to do that, I'd
Be
go play
honest.
Run 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like DCC mode is actually just super convenient for switching because you can go back and
No,
forward
for switching
so
it
much
absolutely it
easier.
is for switching. Okay, question: am I gonna fit?
A better question: are you gonna stop?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
only going 10 miles an hour.
Okay, you're about to run out of rail.
Not really. I've still got like at least 20 cars distance.
What the hell are you talking about?
On my end, yeah. On my end, I'm still like halfway through the Santa Fe cut.
On my end, you are.
No, on my end, I haven't even passed the Reading hoppers yet.
No, what's funky is on the stream, Ellis is backing down onto the track next to East, pulling in.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, on the stream location and my location are completely different.
Like your head end is at Ellis's tail end now.
No, I see that. No, I'm nowhere near him on my end. Which means one of us is about to have an issue.
I mean, I assume that your train is more accurate on your own screen. But boy, it does not look good from here.
I don't even.
TBA, check Horseman Gaming to see what I see.
Okay.
Do you see
the-
what I
what the
see?
heck?
Yeah,
No, you're like actually desynced because
one of us is desynced.
someone is because on
Wait, why am I
Ellis's
stopped
end,
on Ellis's end?
dude,
Oh,
on
I'm
Ellis's
going
end.
backwards on Ellis's end.
Oh god, oh god.
I'm afraid to
Nice.
continue my switching maneuvers.
Yeah,
Yeah, hold on.
you need to like get 3 tracks away from this train, dude.
Yeah, it's about to like explode
Yeah.
and go everywhere.
Yeah, where's
it's
East Palestine again?
clanging,
Yeah, that means I think Ellis was the one desyncing.
which is possible because he's streaming.
Alright, back.
Yeah, no, I'm not even
But,
passing
like-
the Santa Fe because you just pulled away from yet.
This thing is clanging out on Ellis on this.
It is 100%. Well, that's the other
Alright.
thing. Like
I'm fully in the yard. I'm gonna be applying.
yeah, it's
60%
definitely me that is desynced. I wish there was like a resync button.
That would be nice.
Excessive acceleration.
I can
Wait.
hear you anyway. I can hear you
This
doing
is-
what you're doing.
Kind of an impressive amount of content that's available to you guys now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
it's-
all of the like train store stuff. Yeah.
It's a reasonable amount.
All right,
Excuse
Ellis.
me.
I pulled up 2 cars past the end of the Santa Fe car you pulled away from.
Okay.
But
Well,
a
maybe
lot of
your
it looks
train
like
will
it's
revert to there at some point.
Maybe.
I kind of may or may not have forgotten.
Whoa! Well,
Uh-oh.
that's interesting.
Oh, well, now we gotta wait 30 seconds for the stream to catch up.
What I was gonna say is that a lot of this stuff looks like built-in jointed rail content
It is.
It is.
My game's having a moment. It's having a time right now.
I'm just waiting to see like me. Just,
Oh,
like,
you-
so-
it-
disappearing.
Just wait till it happens and then just stick with it because it gets so much better. Oh my
Okay.
god.
now. You're
Oh, are you gonna, like,
pulling
pull
up-
out
uh-oh.
inside of me?
Oh no. Oh,
Phrasing.
Oh boy.
You're about to drive past me.
He clipped the cabs.
I see him clipping the cab.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, just you wait. It's,
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
No, I should probably relog. But honestly, I think I'm gonna stick with this.
Oh, I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
So remember when we were not sure who was desynced? I think we figured it out for sure this time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty certain who's having the issues.
What? The whole train jumped to the other side of the yard.
Oh my god, what happens if you just flick a switch back and forth?
Oh no.
I'm gonna not try that right now because I would like to not crash the. I need to finish my shunting maneuver before we crash the server.
Yeah,
After
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done, then we can try it. Although I am gonna have to throw another switch. So
Those KCS hoppers.
what does
are
it look like on the
actually-
inside? Oh my god!
Oh, no.
I don't know what you want me to do with your power, so I'm just gonna leave it here.
Just wait. Just wait.
No. Like I
hear
know,
us
just wait, but I'm
absolutely
saying like,
dying now on this
because
train.
this train is not moving. Like, where are these grain hoppers gonna go?
Those grain hoppers are probably gonna have to go, eventually to Dean or Jader, and this would be the kind of thing where Dean would probably just pick up. Oh wait, no, Dean or shoot, who's the other person with the food facility? That's a Jilly's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've got to go there or there.
How on earth am I gonna? I don't think I have a way onto Agility's system from this angle.
They would
Oh
go.
god.
Oh
Ellis, I
my
just saw
God.
the inside.
They would go into the central interchange yard.
Once again, I no longer. I don't
Oh
have
right,
a
no,
way
you
into
can't. They
this-
can't go to the central interchange yard. So that means they have to go. Well,
probably
honestly,
into-
if they were going
No,
to
'cause even
Agili's, if they were going to Agili's in the first place, what would have happened is I probably would have taken them up, like straight
yeah,
out of Charlotte.
You would have taken them out.
Like
of
they
Charlotte.
wouldn't be in here. So this would probably be a Dean sends out engines to go get these sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or either that, or it would get dragged through downtown over the interurban and stuck in Jader's yard, and then Gene would get them.
I like that option better because it's just chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just chaos. The interurban would have to take 3 cars at a time.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, 10 cars. but
It
even
would be
still.
it would be fine. It'd be fine.
I mean,
Just make
Yeah.
it Neon Freight Railroad and just.
Hmm?
None, just my.
Okay, hold on. Continue backing it up.
once again, I will say the interurban dragging 100 cars with every engine known to man on the interurban.
Well, again, it's probably realistically speaking, it would probably just be like 2 box cabs, you know?
Yeah. But
Uh,
even then, I don't think 2 box cabs could pull that.
I think they could. All right, hold on. I'm gonna relog and we're gonna see what it looks like. Exit session.
Else it's disappeared. Actually, like relatively speaking, you are parked like right next to me.
Oh, perfect. All right, hold on. I'm logging back in.
Like you are like an actual difference away from me.
Hide the chat channel. Oh, yeah, perfect. Looks good.
Yeah. So I just leave these cars here.
Yeah.
Need to go grab. I need to go grab new power because I don't have these engines flipped, and you take your power to.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Oh, right. Hold on. I was gonna stick a
Holding on.
turntable over here. So that
Oh.
you could flip around one of your engines. Let's build that, unless we want to break for dinner.
No, we can do that quickly. While you do that, I'm gonna go put your engines in your refueling.
Yeah. Pull
Just
my
leave
engines
it
off
down.
and go put them in the refueling or something. Let me find what's the most basic turntable, like not a
Oh, a 120 foot.
no, not the 120 foot. Maybe like oh, that's not it. Like not a roundhouse. This one. Oh, this is broad gauge, isn't it? How
Is
about this?
breaking.
No, that's probably broad gauge. 65-foot turntable. That doesn't fit anything. SG powered turntable. Flint branch
I'm
line.
gonna put your stuff into the first track.
Yeah, thank you. Please do. Oh, this one. This ancient turntable. That's gonna be it.
I accidentally started using my keybinds for Run 8 because I wanted the cab mode.
Mhm.
And everything started breaking.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So has anybody been driving a train around while you guys have been building around that train yet?
I
Uh,
actually,
I-
right now.
I just not got back on.
I mean, yeah, right now, but I was driving a train a bunch.
I mean, while we were doing Geiger Central as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I've
what kind
just
of
been
power do I
using
have?
this
I
as
feel
like
I have
just like come on here and dick around. When MPS is working, then I come on here and dick around. When MPS is broken, I do this on Tolbrand. I just drive around and switch industries and stuff. I mean, honestly, I should probably do it in Run 8 because I did spend money on that, but but you know, that's the thing. That's my shtick. So yes, we have had that, and it is very cool when it happens. Let me straighten this.
I need lineups of like what steam engines we do and don't have. It's
I
like
think most of the
I
steam
have
engines
no
that we
idea.
do have are in the
Roundhouse. Every
in the
one
roundhouse.
of them's in the roundhouse. That's like
That's a good
standard
point.
gauge.
Whoa, this Surveyor 2.0 looks legit awesome.
It is really
It is.
cool, except when it doesn't work.
Yeah. It can be a little bit quirky at times, but that's also because it's in beta.
This whole thing is in beta.
corked up surveyor.
Yeah.
Corked up surveyor.
Oh, and the Kool-Aid has
Showed
attacked
me
my
the
screen.
sauce.
Oh yeah. Insert spline point here. Insert spline point here.
Okay. How do I get off train?
Create
All
a
right.
spline. Well, actually, what you really want to do is... Oh, yeah, that's right. You just want to move
I got
your...
off train and then I deleted the driver because I
Okay.
just created a new driver.
Yeah, it works.
It sucks that you can't be the driver. Like, you have to have that NPC person.
I mean, you can technically create your own profiles.
Yeah.
I guess you can.
Alright, I'm pulling my own engines forward.
What the hell is that in the background?
Probably me decoupling.
No,
No, the music.
they're singing.
That's American Idol.
Oh, okay, okay. That
Or
makes
not
sense.
American Idol, something else. One of those shows.
I kind of wish I had a...
Oh,
Track
my
out.
cab has gone through uranium. It is.
Excuse me?
My cab is very much glitching texture-wise.
I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, you should be able to spin one of those engines around.
Yeah, I'll just have to spin a real one, and this will probably be enough because this is a relatively shortcut of green cars.
Okay, so here's the other thing that has to happen before these all get moved to Dean. One,
Oh, we have to take. Well, Dean can deal with that.
no, Dean does not have the yard space to deal with it. Dean's yard
no,
is...
when he comes to pick it up, he could do that. Or the Interurban do it.
Yeah, well, technically that would be the Interurban's job.
Yeah.
But it's just
So
like, it's a thing that needs to be done.
So when the Interurban would come along and do that. Oh, and those cars would probably go to Achilles then.
What, the barley ones?
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah.
Like, might as well. He's getting the barley cars now.
Which means that
Oh,
would
I switched onto the wrong track.
probably be
Oops.
done in the Interurban's yard. After it gets pulled all the way through. Which I wish, do we have any, like, box cabs or anything?
No.
No, that's
Not as
sad.
far as I'm aware.
What about a steeple cab?
I don't think so. I don't think we have anything fun like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get more assets soon, TM.
We think, yeah. So that
Yeah.
yard is
These
over
are-
here.
These are so not... Yeah, this is gonna be...
Considering how Achilles and I were supposed to be like super close partners, the fact that we don't have an interchange between yards that isn't going through my ammo is kind of funny.
Yeah, it's a little bit, annoying.
Me running a 2-mile stack train through my ammo.
I mean, you should be able to... Yeah. I mean, there's your interchange track.
I mean, it literally is my ammo. But like,
This is a tight corner to get into my ammo.
Are there
Which
even?
one?
Are there no trolleys in MPS?
No,
anymore?
not yet.
Dang.
The
Which
curve
one
that
else?
leads out of the south end of your yard after you go under the overpass. The one that leads like into the
oh, the one that turns north to my ammo.
yeah, that heads
Yeah.
to the cross my ammo track.
It is a little tight, but you know, I checked it out with 73-foot cars, and they're fine with it.
Oh, it should be doable. It's just a little tight, a little toy.
Yeah. No, I mean, again, I checked out, so
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh god, a whistle. That's terrible.
Why are you parked in front of the turntable that he needs to use?
Oh, I did not, I didn't notice that he was there.
bruh.
I'll scoot it. I'll promise. I got it. Driver.
Well, yeah. I mean, either Dean would either take these wholesale, or they would be sorted out either here or there. Which, if they're
Thanks.
going to be going to Achilles, where does Achilles plug
There
in? Achilles, you and Achilles can get into the central yard.
There you go.
Yeah, the two of you do share an interchange yard. You just can't get to it from Charlotte,
Yeah. Wait, what's the interchange yard?
the central one.
Oh.
You guys go into the banana, from like the Smith Ave crossing, whatever this is.
Oh, that's right. I remember how it was supposed to happen. Our interchange. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the banana yard used to be our interchange, but then it was deleted.
Yeah. Well, it's still there, and it still is your interchange. You just can't get to it from here.
The issue is I can't get to it anymore.
Well, the issue is you can't get to it from here.
Yeah, let me pull into Geiger Union Station and reverse the grain train.
Well, no.
onto
What you would actually do is just pull into your main yard instead.
Damn, I think I uninstalled trains. Right?
I recommend installing Trains Plus.
Well,
Like, if you have to install it, I recommend going to Plus.
So let me think. I'm gonna pick up what the
The
grains.
car's closest to the road.
yeah. Well,
Also,
you need
you're
to.
not gonna do it with that steam engine.
Yeah.
I hope you know.
Try me.
No,
Homie.
listen. Two things, Dean. One. This train weighs. Let me check. This train weighs. View details.
What's up with gold?
10,000 tons. So that's problem number one. Problem B is that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars that are spread out across the length of the train that should not be in this train.
So
And
this,
that need to
Or
be
will need
sorted.
Get set out.
That need to get set out and given to Agilities eventually. Honestly, this probably should have been sorted in your yard, East. If we had thought about it.
Yeah.
so
But
the
the
one
issue is we thought those cars carried grain originally.
Yeah, I know. Well, I should have,
So-
we had this locked in as, it's going to come into here, and then we'll take it from there. But we should have probably thought about it a little bit more, because it needs to go into your yard and then get, disseminated to Dean via the central interchange yard and Argilis via the central interchange yard.
Yeah. This train most likely would have pulled into my yard.
Yep.
And I kind of want to have an interchange with O'Gillies, north of Geiger.
Oh.
But in the future, maybe 10, 20 miles north of Geiger.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that needs to interchange with him, we'll just loop around. I still don't think you're doing it with one engine, Dean. I don't care how many steam engines you.
I mean, if we had a big boy.
Maybe if we had Big Boy or Q2.
Yeah, if we had a Q2. Now imagine a Q2 going through the interurban.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are a bunch of cars that need to get taken out of this consist before you take it, Dean. And they're all the ConAgra cars.
on agriculture. Some of these. Get into one of these real quick.
Conrail Agriculture.
Yeah, something like that.
Ellis, is there a switch missing where my cursor is, or am I?
I think it disappeared. Yeah, hold on, I'll put it back. I'm in Surveyor. Oh wait, I'm not in Surveyor, but I'll put it back anyway because
Yeah.
I'm not actively driving anything.
Because I'm gonna couple up my engines to the front of this small car. I don't think I'm gonna drive it back today, but I'll just
Wait.
get the engines attached.
Okay, I was gonna say the cut where I am sitting.
Yes, exactly.
All right, hold on. Let me go back to driver and take my engine off the train at least.
Alright. Also, you eventually need to give me more power to go to Charlotte.
What do you mean?
Now you have no power in Charlotte.
Yeah, I'll work on that. Oh, I didn't go and get my my private car either, because that's supposed to go up to Charlotte if I'm focusing on Charlotte now.
Yeah. Also, someone flipped the switch to direction it was not supposed to be flipped in. I'm coming for you.
No! Hold on, what does this look like for the... Alright, anyway. Back up.
I'm going.
Jesus Christ, that sound. Dean's got two nickel plate engines to take this out. Dean, you don't even have anywhere to put... Do you have a yard in Jackson yet? Do you get...
No.
Does your how far does your track get?
It gets into Jackson.
From Geiger
there was
to
just
right
no
outside
yard.
of Geiger.
Yeah, it stops in Jackson. Well, I don't exactly know what you're gonna do with this, but sure. You know what? We can
I'm
just
I'm just gonna steal it.
we'll just 5-finger switch the cars out then.
Yeah. Also, Ellis, you should probably put these hopper cars at least in the same track as the boxcar and cement car.
I don't think
So-
they're going to the same place. But
No, but I'm saying so Dean has an extra track if he, does want to switch this out right now.
I am going.
Also, like there is not
I'll
adequate
raise.
space on this side considering this is 3 main lines he'll have to switch over, like switch onto.
What do you mean?
Well, if he wants to, like pull cars out, he'll have to like switch onto my main line.
Well, no, the yard lead is the other end.
Yeah, so he has to go all the way around to switch out the cars.
Actually, the yard lead is the other end, but also the interurban track. Which I know
What-
is in your way. Oh crap! Did he just?
Well, the thing is, the interurban track is also just happens to be the only way I can get to my yard from Charlotte.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on, let me.
So I don't really think that counts.
I don't
No.
even remember the name of the place I was working on,
All right, TBA. Let me tell you,
or even where
you don't
it's
have a
at.
town actually. No, you don't have a town. You
Yeah,
don't
no.
have a place you're
TBA,
going to.
you were Johnny Come Lately on the map side of things. So
Okay, which one
you're
of you is
here
playing
with
God?
some beautiful stuff. But what'd you say?
Oh, you're the one playing God.
Yeah, I'm the one playing. I said I was just gonna 5-finger switch these cars out
Oh.
so that we don't have to
Okay.
worry about them. Like I know, I don't want to do this, but if Dean's just gonna run off with this entire cut of cars, I want him to actually, take only the
To
cars
have
that
what
he's
he
supposed
needs
to
to have.
have. Yeah. Couple that.
Can someone show me
I'm
what
not
I
to
built?
worry.
I mean, I can either when Ellis ends the stream or Ellis can go do that.
Yeah, I can go and do that in just a minute. I did go over there like much earlier in the stream, but I don't expect you to wind it back and find that. I will do a brief tour of what TBA has built in a second.
Yeah,
Some
I'm
of
gonna
it's
pull the
underwater
stream
because
back up
survey
then.
2.0 water.
Yeah, there's been a little bit of flooding.
Uh-oh.
This train should be just about together for Dean to take, if he's going to take this massive grain train out of here.
Ellis is 5-finger discounting the freight cars.
Yep.
At least it'll
These-
make it easier.
And these cars need to go to Achilles. Alright, let me show you TBA. So, technically your trackage rights end in 2 places. This is one of them.
Hold on. I need
Yeah,
to
you'll have to like
yeah,
mute the
yeah,
mute
you'll-
Discord and focus.
Yeah, you'll focus on the stream, but I'll just give this brief. This is one of the ends of your trackage rights. This is the central interchange yard, also known as the banana yard, because it was formerly banana shaped. You have trackage rights on the main line through the trench here, and up this way through the old Union Station. Oh, I should probably be in driver's.
I know I need to get to the coal plant.
That's gone.
No, it
oh,
is.
well, no, you have to go over Jada though.
Yeah, this is the other direction that you have trackage rights in, which is to the south, past Jader's yard, which is the yard on the right here, and the interurban yard, which is the yard on the left here. This is where you interchange with most of the other railroads on Geiger, either here or in the central interchange yard. And if you're bringing coal for the power plant, you'd probably drop that off in Jader's yard, and then he would,
Jada does.
okay.
yeah, and Jader would push it into the power plant for you later, when
Okay.
he rebuilds the power plant. Then if you go north through the old Union Station and past the old coach yard, you peel off of Tyler's line
Okay,
here.
there's old Union Station here.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool looking.
Yeah, thank TJ for that.
TJ was work. He showed me that the other day.
So this is your yard, which I assume is like an interchange yard because it goes to the interurban, which that's got to be worked on. And then there's your main yard with your engine servicing. Your railroad was the RVN. I don't know what that stands for. You go under the highway here. There is the remnants of an older yard by the looks of it. And then your 4 tracks narrow on down into 2, and you start heading, I guess, uphill. You cross over Tyler. You go through a small flooded section of Surveyor 2.0 water.
I just looked at Tyler's trackage. This looks like a roller coaster.
Oh, I remember. That's my little bridge where I connect to everybody.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, the track work needs some work, but it's been a while. Oh, I just
think
realized you're using my favorite track.
Oh, the TRS one
Yeah.
track or whatever it is?
Yeah, one track
Oh,
would.
Kane track 1, yeah. Something.
Yeah. You come up this way, you cross over this river here, and you just sort of continue winding up. You go sort of nearer and then further to Milky.
What happened to my signals? They're not here anymore? Oh no, there's some.
The signals
No,
are
your
there.
signals are here.
You pass near to Milky, your main line split. One of them goes over this like huge gorge bridge looking thing. The other one goes over a roadway. Um,
That's the flooded. Oh, I see the flooding.
yeah.
There's some more flooding.
And then your line sort of continues up. It meanders through a hill. And then I think we're about to run out of TBA's line.
Yeah.
Crosses a road and then terminates. Oh no, it keeps going. Oh, it goes.
Yeah.
It goes here to where you've written city in texture at the edge of the world, and this is more or less followed on the Minecraft map. It should.
Yeah, I more or less tried to trace his line.
Yeah, it can be simplified on that map, but it is a reasonably accurate representation of what your line is like. And if you want to come back, if you want to do FPS again, if you want to spend the money, then we'll get you like officially included there with a whatchamacallit, like an active segment and a town that you're getting towards. Where did Dean's engines go?
I ate them.
Oh, okay.
Let me guess, they could not pull the train.
No, I just didn't have a yard to put them, so I'm just not going to delete them.
That's true. I mean, you could just drive them all the way out the other side and then flip the train around and come back later.
I would
You know,
enjoy
it's
to
a
get
good
into
point,
NPS.
but it's
This
too late
actually
now.
looks legit.
No. Yeah,
Oh, are you building your yard right now?
I'm building an yard.
And
I'm
yard.
basing it off of. I'm going to try and base it off of Illinois Central's North Yard in my downtown Memphis.
Alright, just
well,
be
it was.
aware my main line does like exist right there.
Thank
Yeah,
you
I
for
know.
the tour.
You're welcome.
So, what I'm going to probably have to do
I
is
kind of want
have
to get into
some
NPS
branching
again.
off. Branching off, which goes by Jackson Station. But it will cross over twice on your trackage. It looks like.
Yeah, it'll be weird.
Where's my switcher here?
Can I
Yeah,
get
'cause these
here
guys-
from Charlotte? I can. Technically, if we interchange, and if you want to just plug a track in, I can run my trains up to that yard.
Me?
But if you don't
What?
want an interchange, then that's fine.
Here? Yeah, sure.
So we don't have to go through the interurban or whatever. I can just pull my train right up to that yard.
There's
and-
one thing that I noticed along my section of line when I follow the river.
What's that?
Milky built that river, and it's just way too fucking straight, man.
Well, maybe you can
It's-
fix that.
It's
Yeah.
way too straight.
I mean, this is again one of the oldest parts of Geiger right here, which back when we were just told to break the game. So there's a lot that can be redone.
We
especially
sure have
'cause,
been
like,
doing that today.
Yeah. Considering like none of the roads are like spline points or like terrain, and like all of them are just floating randomly. Yeah.
Brian asks, "What do you need to join this?" MPS, which is
MPS.
the Trains Plus subscription, but also Hobo Rank, because this is an us thing. This isn't a community thing.
Yeah. Tyler's also gonna have to work on Decatur, cause like it's weird. He goes very high very quickly.
I will probably pick up a subscription this upcoming Thursday because
Hell
then
yeah, brother.
I will have a full 7 days to drain.
I want to do like at least an hour or two in this as Sunday driving, partially just to hang out, because I don't ever get to hang out with you guys. Just hang out.
Never
No,
mind.
it's
Tyler's thing
actually-
does not do what
I
remember it
actually
doing.
always loved it when we did do Sunday driving back
Yeah.
in the day. It was my favorite shit. Get everyone together just to hang out and shoot the shit and talk.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember what Tyler was doing. Oh, this is. Oh,
Joke
Tyler.
with, joke
Yeah.
with each other.
Yeah, it was fun today. I really enjoyed it.
I think I know where these have to go. I mean, I'm gonna take these 3 cars to the warehouse district, and then I'm gonna take these 2 hoppers to Jader's yard.
You guys
Yeah.
are engineering the future of the railway on the planet beneath me while I'm engineering the future in space.
Hi, Heat 2002.
Hello, Trainman 1937.
1337.
1937.
It's
Close
leap.
enough.
It's leap,
leap.
bro. Come on.
No, but man, the cringy usernames are one of the best parts. Wait, TBA, what
Mine
is your?
still, I like Coke, dude.
I was gonna ask. Yeah, I know Jader's is like Emerald Knight or something. No, I was gonna leave those
Yep.
over here, over there. They were in a nice spot, but
No, but
mine
that's fine.
was I like Coke.
that's fine. Donk. I'm leaving these
I'm
here.
just thinking about
These
how
the
I'm gonna
boxes?
do this.
no, these what the hell?
Aw,
Why have you done this?
that
One of
was it.
my
What
I didn't mean to do it on purpose.
what? Can you put me
I
back
gotta-
where I
gotta-
was, please? And
One
face
of
me
my
the right
oldest-
direction.
one of my oldest usernames.
Thank you.
This was back on the PlayStation 3, bro. But
I
it was
had the drag
above
tool out,
God.
but I got like a notification about something, so I went to click close, but it disappeared before I could, and I ended up dragging a train.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that was a little jarring. Yeah, no, those
I'm
those
gonna wait for it to be on the stream.
those 7 hoppers are your problem.
Oh, is that my
Because-
problem?
Yeah, because they have to go to Achilles. So, I mean, I guess the Interurban could take them and then stick them in the central yard. I guess I'll do that since I'm moving. Am I past the switch?
Yeah.
All right.
I can switch you if you want.
Are you in driver or surveyor?
Surveyor, but I can still switch you.
Yeah, but
that's
then
so-
it
No.
resets. If you throw a switch in surveyor, it resets the default position of the switch, which f's with the AI.
Okay, my bad. I'm
No,
not
that's-
in driver.
Did you switch it back in surveyor?
No, because I was already in driver when you
Oh,
started.
well, whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I will have to go through and check all the default positions, yada 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 later. But yeah, so that means these 7 cars are going to the central interchange yard. These 3 cars are going to the central interurban yard, the one downtown.
And then those are going to the
and-
interchange yard as
Yeah,
well.
and these 2 are going to the big interchange yard with Jader.
So where the box cars going?
The boxcars are going downtown. They're going to the
So-
downtown yard. I'm going to
Okay,
put them
okay.
along the waterfront. I know I
Yeah.
don't have sidings over there yet, but I want them to go, like, in the warehouse district somewhere.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go!
You'll have to cut through so much bush.
Yeah, I
Hey
know.
man,
Doesn't matter, had sex.
I like how there's just one random fueling fails.
Well, that's part of the industry.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do remember that I was using I wanted to use like for my main motive power was the built-in Southern Pacific's engines.
That checks out.
Yep. This is a
Uh,
nice cab.
It does.
And
Tyler was using the
unit?
trunk stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler was the trunk in both of his engines are 69 and 420.
God damn it.
They've been like that forever.
Yeah, and Tyler has about 37 AI.
Yeah, because all of them are in Milky's yard.
No, like, that don't belong to anything.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Hold on, I'm gonna look ahead. Because I have to go this way, and then I have to go this way. Then I have to go down here. Because I don't have a way to cross back over unless I do it already, and I'm not gonna do it. What the hell is this? What is this junction? Junction 1, or junction 439912. It's like the interurban in the middle of...
Yeah, no, hold up. It's loading, but it's like here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, where your cursors? Alright, I'm waiting for it to
Can
load.
you just, like, delete it?
Oh, I can't. Oh.
I don't know what it is.
It's junction 439912.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You know
Now
what?
we have to wait for survey to load. Deletus fetus.
I'm going 39. I'm gonna just go through all the brush on the side of the road here.
Go into cap you.
Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be in Cap U.
It's not. On the other side of the cap, maybe.
Hold on.
I'm looking at a lot of
Alice.
diamonds right here.
Okay, that looks cool, honestly.
Look to your right.
All the diamonds
Jesus.
look really awesome. But it just sucks that when a train on the let's say a train's going across that single track that crosses everything,
Mm-hmm.
it won't turn the signals on that main line red because it doesn't count. as
No, not
diamonds.
unless you have interlocking towers.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Oh,
Which
really?
I would love to set up, but they don't effing work in MPS yet because the session layer keeps getting reset.
Ugh.
I know, it's the same way with industry.
Oh, Milky's here.
Oh, don't get me started on the industries. Hey, Milky.
Don't get me started on them either. I want them so bad, but
Yeah, I want stuff to work.
yeah.
Alright. Yeah, let's see. Where am I going first? Because the interurban is an enigma. I am
The
going...
inner workings of my mind are an enigma.
I like the
Basically
camera.
me with the interurban.
I like the floating cameras.
The
as
floating camera
players.
is real cursed.
Yeah.
It's a vibe when you have 7 people staring at the same thing.
Yeah.
Shark bait, hoo-ha!
You just see all the little cameras floating around, dude. Like, it's gotta be funny.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go to the downtown yard first.
I
Or
actually,
It's marginally better than like a T-posing foamer.
yeah.
No, it's
no,
not. That would be so much better.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
The Run 8 pirate avatar.
Quickly, place down a passenger train before Alice gets there.
Yeah, right.
Um,
I'm getting on the server.
I'm taking this priority. Let's see. I don't have a good place to run around this train because it's rather long, so I'm gonna have to do that in the coach yard,
At the coach yard.
which is sort of a provision that I made on purpose. Oh wait, no, I should be able to fit it. I might be able to fit it. We'll find out. Don't say it.
That's what she said.
Not what I was thinking of, but sure.
No, the thing that I already said.
Yeah.
Alternatively, future podcast name. The Coach Yard podcast, where we talk about passenger trains.
Update to, just like successfully updating the terminus where we can't decide on what to call the thing. I am going to ram that train.
I'm gonna.
Also, did you just put that there, or did you grab it from somewhere?
I've just put it here. Oh, so it won't let me go because selected train is not under user control.
Dun dun dun. Does it have a driver?
It does, it just doesn't let me use it.
Oh. Who owns the driver?
Me.
Mm, then I don't think it's under... Then delete that driver and replace it with a new one.
You know what I'll do? Just...
Or just, like, disassemble the train and put it in... Like, I live by my rule of never deleting, rolling stock.
No, that's what I want to do. This area looks so effing nice.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, those are Amtrak cars?
Yeah, we have some
What they
superliners.
Nice.
I just noticed that the exterior of this locomotive, as seen from the cab
Is
view,
black.
is not UP. Yeah.
It's like that for every engine, unfortunately. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's like that for every engine if you don't have a specific
Yeah.
thing. Excuse me, coming across the roundabout.
The roundy rounder.
The tracks are glitching through the ground.
It's fine, don't worry.
It do be that way. So.
Oh!
And then going through Mine and TJ's park.
Mason made this so nice. The
Yeah.
roundabout is way too nice.
Why is the train glitched through ground?
Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, fine.
This is just a caboose at an antique mart, I guess.
Yeah.
That's probably been there forever.
Yeah.
No, running down the median is boss.
Yeah.
I think I did it when I built that block.
Mm.
Yeah, that was mine. I'm like, oh, Antique Mart would move. I like there are enough beats on display and Geiger. But
Oh, you know what they should totally add to this game?
What?
Like the ability to, wave and moon people as they drive by, like it is in the night.
nice.
Can I change? I can't change the locomotive number, I guess.
Not in driver, no.
Can you change it while I'm driving?
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Can you change it to 1337 if that is a thing that you can do?
Nice.
Because that way people will know it's my locomotive.
Actually, true that.
Whoa! I don't know what that was.
It did not let me.
It did not let you? Okay, whatever. I'll do it later. Oh! I've been penalized for excessive acceleration. Who could have thought? Ah!
No, it does not let us change it.
Stop!
Without having it. This is such a cool shot.
It's a great. I love Geiger. You know,
Oh, the gauge would absolutely kill like 15 people here.
doesn't matter. Acceptable casualties
For coolness factor.
or acceptable. Yeah,
You said the. What do you mean the gauge would kill people?
Oh, you're
like-
going that way.
yeah. I'm going this way. I'm going downtown first. Lafayette. What are you
Which
doing?
downtown way? This way.
It's weird. There's like a disconnect between what's going on the stream and where I'm at in MPS.
Yeah, it's like a 40-second delay.
Oh, I saw TJ working on this area a while back too.
Hey, pup. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I feel like you have to go out and you're just wandering around the house looking for a place to piss.
Oh, I see here. The locomotive like sticks over the sidewalk, kinda.
Yeah, it would definitely kill some people, but it's fine.
Well, they need to get out the fucking way.
Hey, look, it's the only working crossing. Thank you, Milky.
In all of Geiger.
Yeah. It's canonically the only working where we're crossing.
Is it TRC?
No.
ATL? Oh, it's just one of the generic ones.
Yep.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's-
no. I think my ammo has some.
Okay.
My ammo may have a working crossing.
Well, canonically, it was here first.
I'm not sure we can get ATLS or TRC crossings to work because
Yeah. That's
the
it.
session. Well, we get track marks to work,
track marks aren't on the session layer.
but the ATLS stuff is via track mark and naming.
Yeah,
and those
but-
things save.
Yeah, but
We
the
also don't have any.
internal
I mean, yeah.
like the internal inner workings saved to the session layer, I'm pretty sure. Like the settings that you change. Like track marks don't have any settings that you change. That's why they work.
Well, you can also just run it with generic settings.
Right, but you still have to tell the
You still
ATLS
have to
controller
edit the-
like
Yeah.
which triggers to look for.
Yeah.
No, you do it via name. No, for TRC, you do it via the name of the
Oh,
object.
Well, TRC is a little different, but ATLS you have to tell it like
No,
this is a
ATLS,
controller
yeah, I
on
don't think
channel.
ATLS will work.
Oh yeah, ATLS on controller on channel whatever.
Channel 1, and then you have to do channel 1 triggers and all of
Yeah.
that.
No, but for TRC, you don't need to do that.
Yeah, TRC might work. I switched out this industry recently.
I see.
Yeah. While I was in the middle of switching it out, the boxcar rolled away.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why or how. I put on the handbrake. It did not care. It just kept rolling. All right, we'll see if I can fit this in the sort
Oh,
of
look
run
what we
around.
did with the river here.
What?
Where
Where?
it, like curves.
Where are you?
The thing that like indents into the industrial area.
Oh yeah. The canal. Yeah. I really like that. That's the warehouse
Me
district.
too.
I'm working on it. Oh, there
I
were a
love it.
couple of cars that I wanted to bring into here. Oh, I did bring them into here. I just haven't done anything with them yet. The 2 white tank cars I wanted to stuff in this industry with the big tanks.
Yeah. Otherwise known as big tank industry.
Yes.
Big tank engine.
It's big tank energy.
Oh, the misery.
Big
Oh, the energy.
Everybody wants
Ow.
to see a big tank.
What the
What
heck?
happened?
We just like
Damn
rolled
it,
across
wrong
the
way.
parking lot?
tank.
Oops.
I mean,
We rolled
look up
across this
look up
parking lot?
Scranton. It's a real thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah, it's not just from the office.
Casey just posted like a couple days ago. Casey posted a picture of them flagging the parking lot so they could drive across it.
I remember when Ellis said he wanted to go get food like an hour and a half ago.
I do. I still do want to get food. But I keep coming up with like things to do, and I'm having fun hanging out with everyone. I don't want it to end. I'm lonely
Same.
this weekend. Gloria's at their friend's house.
Wow, I need to reduce yard. Oh crap.
Alright, I somehow misplaced that switch. Wasn't paying attention when I was coming in here. Also, if you look on the stream while I'm going forward, you can see the giant divot in the height map that is the underpass. I'm gonna see if I can fit this whole thing in here. I think I can. Yeah, I can. And then I just need to run around it and get behind it and start shoving things around.
You are currently on the reverse move for me.
Alright. That is far enough. I'm gonna cut the engine off. Alright, so, yeah, those cars, which I might just take care of them immediately, and again, delay my dinner. But,
Why did
Ellis, by
okay,
executive order, you have to go eat dinner.
no.
I will delete the
here's
cars.
a question
No!
I have, is
Go eat
why does the transparent frame of like Milky's point like field of view, right? Why
Yeah.
is there a shadow of that?
Yeah, I know, it's a little weird.
Because it's real.
Why is there a shadow of a player's POV?
Again, I think we need a mod that makes us all into like the monitor ball from Halo Surveyor.
Oh my god, yeah.
Or the
like,
little guy from Destiny.
Yeah.
nah, the fucking monitor ball from Halo.
Steve.
Does
the
anyone
Forge
remember?
mode.
Yeah. Does anyone remember when Destiny 1 came out and he was voiced by Peter Dinklage?
Oh
So that
my
was
God.
the
no,
little.
I never played Destiny.
I got Destiny like pretty soon after it came out, and I even have a big Destiny poster on the wall that's visible in the background of like all the under construction videos lately. But point is, apparently people dissed his vocal performance, and so they swapped him out with a different voice actor. I don't know if that's the reason or if it was because like they wanted to do more and he was too expensive, but point is he's not the voice of it anymore. People called him Dinkbot.
Dinklebot. Dinklebot.
Yeah, Dinklebot. The Dink. Dink as in double income, no kids.
Dink as in, or it's like Dink, or like Dink G, or like Dink D. Dinked. Yeah, dinked.
Get dinked.
Yeah, it's
Dog.
double income, no kids, and a dog.
Yeah. And also a large, fluffy cat. Thank
Ain't no way Kavan's getting upset
What
with
the
me
heck?
by MPS
When you were
breaking.
backing up, there was a 3.5% grade.
Yeah, that's right
Yeah.
behind me, and I'm about to go up it. Be prepared.
Oh,
This is-
that's the divot? Yeah, I don't even know what you was.
No, the
Holy crap.
divot is the divot
I
is
saw the divot.
yeah, the divot's the other direction.
Oh, you go.
Oh,
this is
well,
how
I
you get
see
into
the.
interchange yard. I
Okay,
see.
you're like climbing up.
Well, because I gotta get above the main line. All right.
I appreciate the KFC.
Thank Milky for that. That was like one of the. That is another. I know we keep saying it about everything, but like that is also one of the oldest things in Geiger. That KFC has been there a very long time, or so I'm told. Alright, so this has to go to the center interchange yard because this is for Ogillies. And I'm gonna have to
I
get.
like how you managed to get an interchange with the yard, and yet I still don't have one
What are you talking about?
from Charlotte. Like the interurban going up a massive grade across a lot of stuff, and then me, I can't build one track across.
Well, honestly, I was really looking at how to get you in more easily, but also, I don't understand your line of reasoning here because the interurban is connecting because you can't, not like instead of like
I mean,
it's
it
not
makes
like
sense.
I've granted it this.
Yeah, no, but like also, if Ogillies and I are definitely gonna interchange intermodal. I can tell you that much for sure.
I don't know
And
where
do you know
Achilles is putting his intermodal.
What about me? I can run intermodal
I mean,
too.
we can interchange intermodal.
I mean, yeah, honestly,
But
TBA,
like,
you could.
Ogillies has the intermodal yard in Geiger, so if there's any intermodal bound for Geiger, it has to go to Ogillies, and I don't think the interurban's gonna be hauling around 100 intermodal cars.
No, it's not. But Kevon also has an intermodal yard in Geiger.
Yeah, but that's no easier to get to from my. Well, I guess it kind of is.
It depends what direction you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed trans. I gotta restart it.
But also he said he said he wants to redo it, so I don't know what he's gonna.
Well, I know where he's putting it.
Yeah, no, I know where he's putting it, but I don't know if that's like. If he wants to like put it somewhere else or whatnot.
I don't know what you mean. Let's put this in a track, which has. Oh, I already took the cars out of this yard. That's why.
But also, I don't think I would interchange intermodal with Kavan.
I mean, probably not, but I think your little like sneaky runabout sort of thing between your main yard and Ogillies' yard through my ammo is gonna be the way because I think he's putting his intermodal yard up in that direction, like past his main yard.
Yeah.
And currently, your
Yeah.
thing plugs in about halfway up his main yard.
Yeah. Ogillies and I will have to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because chances are I don't think we're gonna interchange in Geiger at this rate because we're running out of space to do stuff.
I mean, I think you've got this to interchange with specifically.
I've got like more than interurban.
No, I
like,
mean,
you know-
you guys both share this yard. Like, this is not the interurban shuffling things around for you. This is you leaving cars for him and him leaving cars for you.
In the banana yard,
Yes,
but I can't get to it.
but you can
Wait.
get to it.
Yeah, but I'd have to pull into my yard, run the power around, and run backwards.
The
into
banana yard is mine.
I mean,
No, it's
no,
everyone's.
the banana yard is everyone's. But East, that's my point. Is you probably wouldn't be bringing in an entire train to
No,
here,
right.
Yeah.
without first sorting it out. No matter here.
Or not if it's a unit train.
If it's a unit train, then you don't need an interchange yard. You just need a track.
I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. We don't have again, I'll have to talk to him about it, because it's a little bit corked up white boy go to with the sauce right now.
I mean, also the other thing is, if you're
Also,
interchanging, if you're
Jesus, Ogillies.
interchanging a unit train, why are you bringing it into Geiger?
Well, that's what I said. Chances are we're going to have an interchange outside of Geiger. I just don't know where.
Yeah, well, I just feel like that's sort of a foregone conclusion.
Well,
If you're changing out unit trains.
Because, as of right now, the only place Ogillies and I meet is Geiger.
Good lord, it looks like Christmas on the map with all the junctions.
Yes.
But also, you basically. Oh wait, no, that's yours again. No, because you guys meet. You guys meet down there. I mean, I guess if it's going from your,
Well,
if it's
so-
going from Charlotte to his northeasterly run, then that makes
Yeah.
sense. But if it's going
Because if
from
it's going south, there's no issue because we combine into one track heading south.
yeah,
But my issue would be heading north.
yeah, I think it would just go on the, you know, my line.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, it'll probably go over your line then.
Yeah, I mean that's why I exist.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Ellis, I completely forgot you existed.
That's fair.
Mind the gap.
No, yeah, it would definitely go over. What? Because Charlotte has like a heavy duty interchange between us, right? Like I can go.
You can go either way. I'm pretty sure you have 2 tracks or at least one on that side of the Y.
Yeah, I have one. Yeah, so I can definitely. You're gonna be a lot of traffic. You're gonna have a lot of traffic over
Good,
you.
because I don't know what else I'm doing otherwise. Because the only commodity that I have even vaguely in my head is bringing coal up from Jader's line to. No, because you're in the other direction.
To
I don't
steal.
connect to you yet. To the mill at Edgar.
Yeah, well, you can also bring byproducts out.
I can bring byproducts out. I mean, I could bring slag down to dump into the ocean or something. But the point is, that's the only thing that I know. There are 2 things that I know I'm moving, and it's coal northwards along my line, and grain inwards along your line. So,
Well, I mean, you can also have your own farm industries. Like you can have a small little hamlet in between Edgar and Charlotte where you have a grain elevator.
right, but whether or not that exists, I'm still moving along your line. Oh, between Charlotte and Edgar. Yeah. Well, but point is, that doesn't add to the number of things I know that I'm moving.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Bender, he said his entire thing's just gonna be lumber and grain and some stone, or aggregate or something of the such. So you can also have like in between you and Jada, it's easily 70 tiles or something like that. And I imagine, it's going through the mines and stuff. You'll have the coal, but you could also have iron, or some other sort of precious mineral that
Yeah,
maybe you find limestone there, so you run or phosphate, so you run phosphate trains.
Yeah. Well, like I said, just I could come up with more. I just only know of 2 right now, and I don't. What?
You go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I don't want to sit around and come up with more right now because we can't make industries.
Yeah. I also just noticed you don't have. Well, I guess it wouldn't be needed, but anything coming from the south can't actually go to. It would have to stop in Charlotte and then reverse to Geiger.
Yeah, because I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured you weren't doing that, but I just wanted to ask just in case.
Yeah. No, I mean, part of the thing is, yeah, it would have to do that. And the limitations in my track work are basically the only constraints I have right now. And you know me, I like working under constraints. I like trying to figure out a solution, having given myself constraints. So, if I just was yeah, okay, everything just connects perfectly, I would be driving myself insane.
No, I mean, I agree. I don't like everything suddenly magically lining up.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Then why would anything happen?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If I'm bringing coal up over Jader, and maybe I can turn in somewhere else, or maybe I can hand off somewhere else, but I have trackage rights over you pretty much just to bring grain out of Charlotte, and into here to then probably give to Dean. So I might end up requesting trackage rights over Dean, or it'll just be a run-through train where
I was gonna say, you
switch
could just
crews.
use my line. You could just go from me to Dean, because Dean's building an interchange between myself and him and Jackson.
I mean, that's also possible.
And I won't count that as your favor. You can just have that.
Yeah.
More trains over Geiger Union on the bridge, the better.
I don't know why.
Let's have
4
4 railroads converting onto a 2-track segment for half a mile.
I don't know if you guys need. Yeah, no, that's why I kind of want to go the other way because it'll be.
Yeah.
I get to use the 4-track main line through downtown.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want on me. I'm just putting the offer out there.
Yeah. I don't know why you guys need an interchange over there. I mean, historically,
True.
you probably would have had one, but
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying make it like this massive interchange. But probably just like a fly switch or something like that.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm good going out in town.
Oh, I know why we're having one. I remember.
why?
To handle the airport cargo.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because all the diesel fuel coming, or like aviation fuel coming in on my line.
Check that.
Are you gonna have petrochemical
Yeah.
somewhere in your world?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
Where I don't know exactly.
Do you know which
Probably-
direction?
Towards the coast, most likely.
So towards Florida.
Yeah, towards Florida.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, whoops. Let's do this first.
Towards my ammo growing up.
Yeah.
because
Towards
I think
Maya Mega.
how it's gonna be is crude is gonna come from the north, and then go towards the refinery like in Florida, because the refinery was built in Florida because originally the fuel would come via ship.
Yeah.
But then oil fields in the north were discovered, and so the railroad expanded to the north to,
I threw
Yeah,
that
maybe
switch by
that can be
accident.
an off map thing that comes in at the port
Yeah.
of Portland. Yeah.
I'm just trying to work with what I know at this point. I'm trying not to introduce more
I mean-
variables.
I'm just making, I'm doing the opposite. I am making more variables, and
Yeah.
you're gonna like it.
I mean, I know I like having an idea of where stuff is going or is gonna need to go.
Yeah.
You know, like we have all these tank cars sitting around in various industries and yards at Geiger, and I just haven't known where to send them. Sort of like the lumber cars, me
Yeah.
not knowing where to send them until
Yeah,
Bender was like,
that's
"Oh, I'm
Bender.
doing my thing."
I
You
mean,
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and I'll take them too.
Why does an AI train have control of this junction
I'm
lever?
running a logger myself right now. I'm running Klamath Falls to Geiger. Just
Hmm.
working the forestries on the main. Because I got one big one and two smaller ones in between here and Geiger, because
Mhm.
it makes sense. Because Geiger has, or area around here has woods for days. So it makes sense that the forestries would still be there.
Yeah.
Right. Alright, hold on. I just need to stash these guys over by the railroad crossing. And then take these cars and
That's
put them.
curb speed. Shut up. I'm not on that much of a curve. Rough handling. Oh. You're just saying that because I didn't go on the siding with the backhoe on it.
I don't know why an AI train has control of this junction lever. Stop. Go forward again. And I'll sort these cars out later. I think these have to go to the brickworks or whatever.
I
It is
wonder
over
if
there.
these JR Cheap 9s are on the DOS. I might want to reskin them. They probably are now.
I guess actually, East, to rephrase, I guess you saying that you've got petrochemical is actually sort of eliminating a variable because that was a question and now it's been answered.
Yeah.
Back it up. Let's see. And I guess my last act is just going to be, and I say that again, but my last act is going to be to take these hoppers over. But I really feel like, as far as construction goes, getting that engine terminal in on the east yard is important. It's like the last major thing that I had to do over here. I guess aside from some industries and this, that, and the other. but my focus doesn't have to be here anymore. I feel like Geiger is okay now. I feel like I've done the Andy Byford and cleaned up the place. I'd like to think so anyway. Let's see. All right, where do I need to go? I need to go this way, this way, this way, this way, back through town.
My window. Open my window. In the cab.
Lafayette.
Oh, come on. Can I only open
over.
that one window?
Go lay
White
down.
window 1. Okay. White window 2. Okay, there we go. Now we got some air going.
Through this.
Okay, we got some of the yard good.
That,
It is
that,
windy.
this. And then cross the bridge.
God, this does not look like North Yard at all. Good God.
Well, it's not in the north, so.
Yeah, I know it's in the south, but shut.
Does
Dean
Dean
Furley
serve the
serves
south?
South. Outstanding move.
And then these will probably gonna have to get reorganized in the probably have to get reorganized in the UDAD. Hold on a second.
Track 9, there, it just abruptly ends. I don't know why, but I'm gonna put a spline point there and delete. So it ends there.
Ooh. That's a dip there. Why is that a dip?
I'm just gonna ride it in the cab, I guess. Control H. That's a little tight for 20. The thing is, I think we're underrating how much the Interurban can move at a time, but we're definitely overrating the speed at which it can do so.
Yeah, I was mentioning the Union Freight Road earlier. Just do that, and I'll run like 2 trains daily, or just make.
Yep.
But instead of that, just like make them like unbearably long. Just piss off every driver there is.
Yeah,
Just because.
Just trundling down Main Street.
Yeah. Full,
Left side running.
Yeah.
Smashing into cars.
Yep.
Well, you know, should have got out of the way.
Yeah. Get good. Alright, there we go.
Where'd you go?
Where did I go?
Yeah, I just saw you, and then you like darted away. Oh, there you are.
I'm gone.
Gone, reduce the Adams.
I'm just moseying along the waterfront here. I'm heading to the big interchange yard by Jader.
Making your way downtown.
I'm making my way through downtown,
Yeah.
past the buildings. I should probably put 2 of these boxcars over here, actually. But I'm not gonna do more switching tonight. I'm good.
I'm gonna put the brakes on. I know I'm fouling the main. I should probably add a siding here, so in theory, if you're fouling the main, you can have a train go around while you're working. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do that. After the train works. Because, yeah, that makes sense. They'd have a siding so you could run.
Train's is very happy with me right now because it's letting me place millions of trees and not having issues.
Why do I have a red signal?
That's the best.
Why do I have a red signal?
The game has shown exclamation marks over all my stuff. I know that I pulled out fast.
It just
No.
means it's fine. It just means that it's sinking or whatever.
Yeah.
You're fine. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
no.
Don't panic.
I didn't derail the entire train. So
I don't think you did anyway.
No. It's still on the whales. Plus, we're not Norfolk Southern. So.
Norfolk and Southern.
What's your function?
Making sure the
what's your-
trains crash on time.
What's your dysfunction?
Let's see. Alright, it's this track, this one. The one that's slightly darker.
You can't say that.
Either we eat.
I didn't say there's anything wrong with it being slightly darker.
It's good to have
Norfolk
diversity.
and
in
Western.
here.
Listen. You can't call it slightly darker. You had to say slightly more evil.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think you can say that.
No, terrible. I know.
Dean just got himself eliminated from college.
Dean just got himself cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got a promotion at work.
Like to clarify that Dean's
I've been
opinions are not the
I've-
opinions of the rest of us. Also, it's
Yeah.
not a
I've been
race thing.
promoted to customer. Yeah.
Oh, no. Forestries aren't hooked up. Oh. I need to fix this before the train gets here.
So where are you even going?
I'm going to Jader's interchange yard.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah.
Just connect. Do it.
Man, I don't know how. I'm welding up a lot of blocks at one time. I've been sitting here for so long.
Oh, come on. Why won't you do the thing?
Hmm.
YTP TBA just goes blind.
Yeah, TBA, put on some welder's goggles in Space Engineers.
No, like what he's probably doing is it's like he's just been staring at his screen for so long. His eyes are just like dry.
He's gonna be able to see the welding when he closes his eyes.
That's happened.
Yeah.
Like, I had played Space Engineers for so long one day that my eyes hurt to weld in the game. I'm like, god damn.
Like what happens with me is like when I just get so like engrossed in something, I just don't I just forget to blink. like I could stare at something for like several minutes, and then realize, oh crap, I
It's like
haven't
that
blinked
one
in a
meme,
while.
the eyes of you people expands when you see something new.
Yeah, the giant eyes.
No,
Yeah.
like I am the guy who just looks really depressed, just like hunched over, wearing glasses, just staring. That guy.
Actually, you know what? I'll just keep going. Just keep going. Keep pulling into the yard and then ditch these cars here, and then Jader can sort them out.
Oh, okay.
Also, we keep bringing Jader like full-size 100-ton
Yeah.
or 70-ton hoppers, and he just uses 55-ton hoppers. So
Yeah. Which is okay.
I mean, 55-ton hoppers
Traders
are like
living in the past.
more
The
days.
past was probably decent in this universe.
Mhm.
So it's cool. I know my roads was.
I am going to uncouple this locomotive, and I'm just going to pull it away from the wrong way. Pull it away from the train.
All the way from the long way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just a
It could
couple
be that
car
way.
lengths to give it some room for Jader to organize stuff, if he so decides. And then I'm gonna go find myself, find my driver. God damn, there's so many of them.
Okay.
Listen,
And I'm going
listen, what
to
we need to do.
select
Ouch.
set user to none. Yay, there we go. Alright, cool. Also, all these locomotives. Jader filled his roundhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I need
Was it full?
I need to tell him to
Oh, he
set
did.
all of those to not him,
Mhm.
just so that other people can use them. I know I don't have
Mil-
any.
Milky, you've got to do that too.
Yeah,
Jake,
I think I already asked Milky about that.
Yeah,
I mean, I did a great purge of that roundhouse when I rebuilt the track. So
Yeah. Well, it's not even the roundhouse. It's just like the
the diesel shop.
no, the list of users,
Oh.
or the list of drivers rather. Which I
Yeah.
don't think you have any that I can find. There's Trains Fan 22. This one with no assigned location. Yeah, if you go through the list of drivers and you see any with your name on them, either just delete them, like remove them from the session, or unset them, like unassign them from yourself.
Yeah.
Because that way other people can use them, but you can just delete them, one or the other. I try to leave my stuff unset, but make sure that my locomotives have drivers.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing more annoying than clicking on a locomotive and it having no driver is clicking on a locomotive and it having a driver that you cannot use. And then you're like, all right, well, do I delete this locomotive and then replace it, and then it'll give me a driver that I can use? But then we've sent another driver into the void.
Yeah.
What is?
Out of realm.
Why is there a locomotive clipped inside the rest of this train? I feel like my trains
Your
is
spider
having
senses are tingling.
my trains is having an interesting time once again.
Oh, not to.
Let me just. Those are the way that they are. I'm gonna take this passenger Jevo and put it in the diesel shop. And then I'm gonna take these other passenger Jevos. We'll move this entire train over into the coach yard.
Okay. I undid everyone except for my current driver.
Yay, thank you.
So now, if you want to, you can try the museum pieces.
I'm just gonna put these.
Oh, I should probably. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. We got some Amtrak boys in the diesel yard now.
Go.
I try not to delete things, but more than that, I try not to place things either. I just work with what's there. Alright, I think we're going to wrap this up because I'm hungry and I'm tired. Dog's got to go out.
I've done a lot of texturing, so I'm happy.
Yeah. And we drove around a bunch because it's Sunday driving. So, you know, hopefully we can do this more regularly, or, you know, hopefully we can continue to do this on a regular basis. And hopefully MPS gets better also. What is this? What the hell is going on here? It looks like there's a single track that, like, extends over everything. What is this? Dean,
What?
you're breaking
What?
my car, Samir.
Your what?
You can see it on the stream if it ever gets there. Is this
Yeah.
actually the end of it, or no? This spline point has nothing to do with this. So that's part of that. This piece and it's gone. All right, Dean fixed. Nope, it's back. It's worse now.
Oof.
Oh, it keeps getting longer.
Oh no.
Hey, man. Yeah, not me.